colored.
Yeah. So we were saying to Kitten the One Piece live action that Netflix released a couple of days ago is superb. And for anyone who doesn't know, like about the backstory of One Piece, it's wonderful for an introduction to it.
It is. Um, I've seen the first episode. Um, I thought it was
And
really good. If the pacing continues like the first episode,
yeah,
I th-
it
and
ends
they
with
were able.
Arlen.
Yeah, I've heard it ends after Arlong Park.
Yeah,
Um, if they could do the entire series with the same quality of pacing, I think that people who have an issue with One Piece because of its pacing and length
Yes.
would be able to watch it and enjoy themselves. Because the pacing for the first episode was really good. The first episode was like the first 7 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, they squeezed it really well without loss of much.
Hmm.
But to be fair, like the anime has a lot of scenes that are way more drawn out than they have any right to be.
Yeah, the One Piece might have the lowest quantity of filler episodes, as in episodes that were never in the manga,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but they have a mass amount of filler scenes
Yeah.
where a scene is it's supposed to be there, but they stretch it out to 2 or 3 times the length because Oda signed his contract with Toei that they could produce One Piece, but only if every episode roughly was a chapter from
Yeah.
the manga. Um, and that's why there's over 1,000 episodes because there's over 1,000 chapters.
Outrageous. But they did chop out like whole segments, like the entirety of Luffy being underwater for the Arlong fight
Doesn't happen.
isn't there. Doesn't happen.
I,
Also, it's unnecessary to be fair.
it is unnecessary. I don't think it needed to be there. That's
Yeah.
not a huge loss.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's any bad chops in my opinion. The few that I recall, they did a pretty nice job of just keeping what's important.
Hmm.
And it does help with pacing. It does make this more, if they continue new seasons of this
they
at
will.
the same rate, then I think this makes the show as a whole more approachable
Yeah,
to people who aren't just weebs um and whatnot, or daunted by the 1,000 um episodes ahead of
yeah.
them.
Um, if I were to recommend somebody that to start watching One Piece and they actually wanted to, I would actually probably send them the link for One Pace. Have you heard of that?
Ah, yeah.
One
Solid.
Pace cuts all of the filler content, be it filler scenes or filler episodes,
Mm-hmm.
and it reduces it from it. If all of the episodes were the normal episode length, it would reduce it from 1,070 episodes to like 480.
Damn. I didn't realize how much there was, but yeah, that's some massive filler. That's a
Yeah.
50%
Well, it's because like
roughly.
yeah, because what they did was they if it wasn't a panel in the manga, or if it wasn't a scene that would naturally be in an anime to fill in the space between two panels,
Yeah.
they cut it out. And they
Right.
did a really good example is a fight Luffy has with somebody. Um, I can't remember what arc it's in, but it cuts it from like 5 minutes to two, and it looks smooth. Like their cutting isn't just cutting; it doesn't make it look bad. Like it looks
Decent
appropriately
edits.
paced. Yeah,
Right.
it's really good edits, and it's paced properly.
Damn. Nice.
All right, so who are we missing? Just Dingo.
Hmm
Dingo,
Okay.
Julian, and Vex popped in. She's getting prepped and shit, so she'll be in.
I'm not missing. I'm here.
Hmm.
I've just been quiet.
Oh shit! I didn't hear you come in, like a fucking ninja.
Yes, I am a phantom. I do not exist.
Hello. I didn't mean to
Oh.
ignore you or pretend
No, you're fine.
otherwise. All right. So yeah, then I guess it's just Dingo and for Vex to come back.
I just pinged Dingo, so we'll see if
Pingo.
Dingo gave Dingo a pingo. But once Vex is here, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I
Alright.
am updated. Is it already up and running?
Yes.
Yes.
Join campaign. Yep, sure shit. There it is.
You ready, conductor? We can go ahead and start without Dingo.
Yeah.
Yep, 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 yep. Yum, 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 yum. Yum. Yep, yep.
Right, I've got the map pulled up. I've got the combat tracker. I'll share.
Da-da-da.
The targeted control click, right?
Yes.
Figured I'd ask now rather than mid game.
Here, I'll. Oh, I was just about to do something like that.
All right. So, when last we played, you all had been celebrating a little bit in the town. The Sotomiko was inside of a barn when suddenly cannon fire began to hit various buildings, causing chaos and screams to ensue from the town. Getting out of the tavern, you all found that the square was quickly being surrounded by Marines, and in the midst of that fight, their vice captain came strolling from around the corner. See, as soon as conductor is in, we're starting at the top of the round. Ray, it is your turn first. What was that?
What was what?
I don't think I heard something. Doesn't matter.
forget, how do we move the map around?
Middle mouse click and drag.
No, as in like the view of the map.
Down in the right-hand corner, there's like a little, I don't know, arrow thing. I don't know what to call that. It's like,
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, you can use that if you have your mouse on the map and you hold down the scroll wheel.
Yeah.
It'll also.
Ah, okay. That's what I was looking for.
the zoom.
No. Just like the
Middle mouse
not
click
zoom,
and drag.
Holding the mouse, yeah, to move the map so I can see what's going on around me.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know where you are at the moment. Oh, there you
Lower
are.
right-hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
They hurt Biscuit, and I'm not happy.
How dare they?
Exactly.
But Nibbles did get his first kill.
Yay! Coup de grace for Nibbles! Sorry, the little things.
Meanwhile, Flynn is over there holding his ribs, like, yeah, feel bad for Biscuit.
We'll get you all sorted out here in just a minute. I just got like a bunch of Marines we got to deal with. We'll be right there.
Hey, I healed you a little.
Yeah, you're
That's
only at
really
like
good.
half now.
Doesn't change the fact I got my ass kicked.
No,
Oh yeah, 100%.
I also got my ass kicked. Yes, I'm on 8 HP. No, yes. No, I've taken 8 wounds. I'm on 8. Wound is max minus that, right? For how much?
Yes. Correct.
Think of it this way: you can see what your max is,
I can
and
take
wounds.
up to that much.
Yeah, wounds is a count up, and when wounds equals your max, you're unconscious.
Ooh, yeah. All right.
Don't let them overlap.
Don't cross the streams.
Please. Thank you.
All right. So I'm gonna try and I'm gonna fly over to.
Yeah, you can move. Your fly is twice move, so you can fly 60.
And yeah, and I am cat as well. So I don't know if that increases it.
So that it only affects
Oh,
it
that's the
if
dash.
you,
Right.
yeah, if you are activating the feline agility. You can move twice, so you could move 120, but you wouldn't be able to move next turn.
Mhm.
Are you wanting to do that?
But I wouldn't be able to move next turn. Yeah,
You
I'll do
wouldn't.
that.
Yeah.
I want to get in front of everyone.
Okay, so there's 85, so that would leave you with, what, 35?
Yeah.
It didn't move you, you might have to do, okay, 105, so you got 15 left from right there.
And I'm going to, I think. Yeah, I'm going to use my. We killed all the Marines below you guys, right? And most of the nerds are safe inside the.
Yeah.
All of the nerds are safe inside the.
Cool. All right. So I'm going to.
Safe.
I'm gonna drop a wind wall between Vice Captain Magellan and us.
Okay, does that just move your wind wall from over there to up here? So something like that?
I would like to say yes, but I'm not sure I do get to move it.
Well, basically what it is, I would imagine if you still have a casting of it and can do it again, that it would put it up here, and then the other one would get dispelled.
Yes, that's certainly true. So it can be up to 15 foot long and 15 feet high and 1 foot.
Up to 15? Okay.
Up up to 50 feet long and 15
50.
feet high.
Okay. So like this.
Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, let's go with that. And they're not going to be able to get around it so easily, right? Without
Right,
climbing
because
up.
this is going from the wall of the tavern to the wall of this building that's over here.
Right.
They can still get around it, but they're going to have to traverse things.
Yep, got it. Cool. Okay, I'm going to drop it there. And that ends my turn. I think, unless bonus action, what am I? Can I do some bonus action? Healing word. What's Flynn's HP right now? How do I see?
Flynn's in a moderate state.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you can see the HP, right? And you can just see their.
No, but like, how injured is he?
Roughly, yes. Flynn is most wounded.
Alright. So I'm gonna throw a healing word at him again.
Okay. And to let you know, if you're looking at a token on the map, if you hold your mouse over that little dot in the bottom right of the token, it tells you their visible status.
Ah, moderate.
Also, the highlight around them. Oh wait, no. That is a ally faction highlight. Green,
Yeah.
red, yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so target is again control click, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, 9
Nice.
HP. Maximum healing.
Thank you.
He nods.
The sidelines. Mwah.
He basically, the way he casts it is he looks at Flynn's wounds and like moves and like makes like
Just
like
mumming
a-
them like a cat.
no. I mean, he could from 5 foot away, but no, he's doing. So I should just do. No, I can't do cure wounds. That's not a bonus action. All right, so he's just gonna like move his hand in front of the largest wound, and it starts to knit together. So your X trails are now like, I guess, half X trails.
All right.
It will take algebra to find X and X
Right.
trails.
Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does in my turn.
All right, so it's going to a Marine. This is Marine 2, who is currently restrained by Entangle. I
Probably
believe
still
that.
take a shot, right?
Yeah, that was from you, right, Kitten?
Had to have
Yeah.
been.
Can you target this Marine for me and force him to make the Entangle save again?
Does control click remove
I
target?
am control
Yes.
clicking.
Yes. You're targeted.
That's not what I needed to do. I needed to do this. And then...
Okay, so he's still entangled. That ends his turn.
Before I mute to save you guys the crunching, I'd just like to ask, Five, would you like some of these chips?
No, I'm good, thank you.
5, 10. That's 15, 25, 30. And he's going to do an athletics check.
Are you gonna try and jump over the wall?
Where is what I need him to do? There it is. And he runs and he jumps and is dangling from the wall right there. That's going to end his turn. Magellan's turn.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. He's going to see your wind wall. What does your wind wall do? If anything hits it, it forces it up. Is that right?
Yes. That is correct, if I recall.
Okay.
And it obscures vision. You're muted, conductor.
I think he's chomping.
Munch, munch.
I hear him
Smoldering
talking in
fog,
the other room.
smoke, and other gases at bay. Smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through. Loose lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upward. Arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles are deflected upward and automatically miss.
Okay.
Creatures in gaseous form
So-
can't pass through it. So that means me, I can't fly through it.
Magellan is going to move to right here.
Mhm.
And he brings these like kind of hydra head things in front of him, and it sprays poison towards your wind wall, shooting it up as it starts to rain down.
On your-
Oh.
There.
Acid rain.
So right here,
Is that a gas or is it a liquid?
it is a liquid.
Annoying. Okay.
So right here starts raining poison.
Mondays. Fuck.
It's supposed to rain men, not poison. There are so many men and it's not raining them.
Oh, we'll be making it rain, men.
Ooh woo.
All right.
My.
So that is his turn. That brings us to the pirate bosun, who is not looking too great and is down here. He was targeting Ray, but he says, forget this, and he runs off in this direction.
Fair. Truthfully, fair.
Smart man.
Mhm.
Brings us to Sadamiko. Sadamiko has two people beside him. So he is going to try to attack the top one.
Sadamiko had two people beside him at the start of the turn.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Sadamiko. So there's that, and then he gets to make
Yeah.
hits on that one.
Eat it like a gingerbread man, Sadamiko.
Woo. Chomp
Oof.
chomp.
Oh, he did that man awful. Oh, so
Dirty.
he gets clawed and thrown over against this wall. I don't know if anybody can actually see what's happening there, but
Uh-huh.
Where he was once a human, he is
Yes.
now a neatly stacked pile of steaks.
Hmm.
yes,
Like killing
Biscuit.
a cow in Minecraft.
What is Biscuit doing?
Well, there's still 3 guys down here.
Hold on 1 second. That Marine was also in the wake of the poison rain. So, right in front of you, Grace, this Marine gets hit with this purple rain, and as it hits his skin, you can see like it starts to spread, like his skin begins to take on that color, and he falls over.
Ew.
Now it's your turn. Now it's the turn for Biscuit.
If he falls over, does that
That's why I
provoke an
happened.
opportunity attack for me to like stab him humanely?
If you want to, you absolutely could.
Yes?
Yeah, go ahead. And
All right.
melee attack
figure,
against
you know,
Marine
well-
1.
Before,
Good call,
okay,
good
so,
call.
You know, just it seems humane to like take care of business here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I have him selected, op attack, and then rapier. Let's see if this
It did
goes
that much
through.
damage when he saved? Fuck.
Yep.
Okay, so a hit. So, real quick, it's considered an automatic crit. And you can, he's got no allies near him, so you can add your sneak attack dice
It's
exactly.
overkill, but
And then, so hold down.
did I do it wrong?
No, you're fine. You just, we're just gonna double the 8 and the 3. So yeah, he's out.
He's very much dead. Hooray!
Slumps to the ground. What would Biscuit like to do?
So there's these two Marines over there,
Mhm.
Marine 11 and Marine 12. I'm gonna say he's gonna go after Marine 12, which gives Marine 11 the chance to run away, but he's gonna attack Marine 12.
Okay, so I'll move him over there. And
But he's also gonna like wiggle his fingers menacingly first to like intimidate him a little. It's like, creepy big thing. Ah.
Move.
okay, has to make a save. Failed. The Marine is prone. And Biscuit now gets advantage on the second one, but misses.
Oh,
The guy is
poor
prone,
Biscuit.
but like squirming around too much. Grace, it is your turn.
Officially. Okay.
Yes.
Did you want to take Marine 1 off the field?
Oh,
Or
yes,
just
let
near
me-
him, I guess.
Where is he?
Marine 10 is
Did you
looking
say he
pretty
had
healthy.
advantage?
Yes. Rolled a 4 and a 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let me see. Can I help Biscuit? Is that too far? Am I 35? I can't remember. Let me check.
And you've still got a bardic inspiration on you.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. I
You
need it.
also have Marine 10, which is closer to us than I think those guys are.
True.
And there's the deck wizard over by Simon.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I think since I can't make it to Simon and I can't quite make it to Biscuit, but I can definitely make it to this numpty. So let's see if I can make this happen. So I'll move, so act, and then I'll do an action. Maybe. Man, it's just lagging when I hit the action tab today. Whatever. Okay. Let's see if we have any luck with stabbing him in the gut with my rapier. He thinks it hits.
It does hit. You weren't targeting. I've got you targeted now.
Oh, okay.
So there's no one around him. Yep. Sneak attack.
Okay, do I just... I don't have to add
Mhm.
anything special. I can just run the d8 and the 4.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Dying. Excellent. As a bonus action, can I shoot him?
Yeah, you could.
We're gonna start calling it, instead of coup de grace, it will now be coup de grace.
Coup de grace,
I
yes.
like it.
That's a finishing move right there.
Yeah.
So you would have advantage. You can roll it one more time just to see if it's a crit.
Oh, okay. One more time. No. Still hits.
Mhm.
Is he dead?
I think
He's dead.
so. Yes. Let me get rid
Excellent.
of him.
Hooray! Okay. I
Just
think
blood
that's my turn
splatter.
now. Smears
Hooray.
of blood everywhere. Alright. And I do have 5 more movement speed, so I'm gonna just take that, and then it should be Burnen's turn, I think.
Nice.
Hooray!
Vernon. Vernon is looking around, and he is going to run 10, 15, 30, 15, 20. He's going to run to here. He can't attack, but that's where he's at. Isabella.
I'm gonna move there. And you said if I... Oh, it's not moving me?
I'll have you moved in a second. So
Okay.
5, 20, 25. So what'll have to... You would... moving through
I
this
was trying
square...
to avoid the poison.
Yeah. Yeah. So the way it works is if the poison circle touches a square at all, it's affecting that square.
Okay.
But you would know this before you move, so you can adjust your route.
How do I adjust my... Okay. So
Yeah, I
I'm
just
gonna
hit X
go
there, and then you can start over.
There. And then...
Mhm.
There. I guess there.
Okay. Yeah, you're just one square off then.
Boo! Don't have a lot of things. Will it reach him? Where's my little blurb box? 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't know if it will. How can I tell how far he is from me? The pirate deck wizard.
So if you target him, it'll put an arrow between you and him that'll have the distance in the center. It's the most accurate way to tell.
Control click his target? Because I have pressed control click like 7 times.
Okay. Regular left click on your token.
Okay. I can't reach him. Biscuits.
Did you need to be within 30?
Yeah. It's all good. I will...
You might have been able to get further. Were you right here?
5, 10, I think so. Either that one or the one beside it. It's all good.
That one.
I will do my spirit totem instead, I guess.
Okay.
How do I select people for spirit totem? This guy, boop. And then Nibbles, and Grace, and Biscuit.
Double check you're not still targeting the deck wizard.
I was. How do I unselect deck wizard?
Just control click again, and it'll take him off.
I did. Okay, there we go.
And you can target these guys in here. It's not blocking you.
Okay.
Just for reference.
Cool. Where's my thing? Double click, do something. Oh, I may have clicked too much. I'm so sorry. I see the text box just going up.
Murder everything.
I think
Let me double check. It did. It put it twice on people, but it's fine. I can take it off real quick.
Okay, so my spirit totem. Come on, give me the text so I can read you guys.
The flavor.
I can't. I'll Google it. 1 second. I'm pretty
Can
sure
you
the
put it on
unicorn
your-
is healing. I'm sorry?
Are you able to put it on yourself as well?
Oh, I thought I automatically did it on myself.
It's okay, we can put it on. I think I got everybody that you were targeting.
Is everyone within range?
Yeah, I think that's everybody. I got everybody fixed, so it's just you. By the way, if you have the when you're looking at the map, there are 3 buttons up at the top in the gray bar section. One of them looks like a target with a slash through it. If you click that, it'll remove all targets.
Oh, that would be nice.
And there's another one with a flag which targets friendly units as well.
Mhm.
Where is it? I don't have an official thing, but it does like healing shit.
Fair.
Sounds official to me.
Yeah.
I like it. Works for me.
It would be really nice if my Google results were better, but it's people talking about it, but nothing in the official pages. And there's no dot next to it, Valis.
There's no dot for you to click.
Oh, there we go. I was just looking in the wrong spot. Unicorn Spirit. The spirit lends its protection to those nearby. You and your allies gain advantage on all ability checks made to detect creatures in the spirit aura. In addition, if you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores any hit points to any creature inside or outside the aura, each creature of your choice in the aura also gains hit points equal to your druid level.
Woo.
Did you want to cast it with a spell slot?
Yes.
Okay.
Does anyone else actually heard?
Choice and the aura regains hit points equal to your druid level. Okay.
Although we all have light damage, so I'm just gonna do maybe a level 1.
Okay, so they get hit points. So basically, if you cast a healing spell, you can target everybody within the 60-foot aura.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm doing that. Even if you don't need hit points, you get a hit point, and you get a hit point. Even Vernon gets a hit point.
Are you
Oh,
gonna
darn.
Are you gonna healing word?
I think I only. Oh, I do have healing word. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you could just target everybody that you want, and then do the healing word heal, and they'll all get it.
Nice.
Boom. Just wall of text. Look, I'm a healer now. Can I also yell, not at my team, but at Captain
Absolutely.
Magellan? Why is your head so small and your body so big? I don't get it. Are you trying to impress us or make us laugh? Is your tongue small or is it big? These are things I need to know.
When did you become the bard?
It's no vicious mockery. I truly need to know this. We're taking down all the Marines. Where's my fun time for celebration night? This is my one chance left.
That's awesome.
I need a moment. Swear to God.
All right, so that would end your turn, I believe. He'll answer.
That would end his life.
He kind of like you say that. He kind of looks at you.
Mockery.
My head is a normal size.
And your tongue?
I don't know what his tongue looks like. Did he ever?
He's got a
You're
forked
under
tongue.
no obligation to answer that. Oh my god.
This is an as your lawyer thing.
You have sausage fingers.
What?
But Jill,
Sausage fingers.
I don't know what I need to donate to give her, like, the feat of, like, vicious mockery, but please, on God.
oh, that's
He's
awesome.
on fire today.
Thank you. It's not even from my pre-written list of things to yell at people.
You have a pre-written list?
I've had it since episode 0.
Yes.
This is phenomenal.
Hold on, where is his? Hold on.
Me taking notes.
It's like, well, shit, I learned.
What does he think of this? I feel like for a second, like he kind of does like this, like almost embarrassed face, He's like, oh. He's like,
Yes.
it's not gonna stop me from bringing you in.
What are you talking about?
You don't need to bring me in. I don't want to cuddle you.
God.
That brings us to Nibbles.
Nibbles
Is
is
Nibbles
gonna
doing
go
anything
help
that wants
Biscuit.
to cuddle.
Okay.
Can he like
He's got
slash at Marine 12 or something?
40.
Give him cat
Yeah.
scratch fever.
Yes. I would also like him, if he can, do this thing that Wiggles has been doing to me like every day for weeks now, and that is sneeze on the Marine's face.
Comes flying up, and that's absolutely what happens. And the sneeze sends the Marine from his last hit point into dying, and he falls over.
I hope he feels horror in that falling over, because I feel horror.
Marine 8. Marine
Hopefully
8
it was a wet
is
sneeze.
going to disengage and run away from Sadomiko. Marine 3 is... So he is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then he's going to double move 5, 20, 25, 30. So he's up on top of the building now. Moves to Giuseppe, who's not here. We heard from Dingo. Is he alive?
We have not yet.
Showing
Okay.
offline.
So Giuseppe is going to be over there trying to like keep people inside of the tavern and keep them safe and in order. That brings us to Marine 5, who is also up here. He is going to try and climb up. 15, 25, 30. He's going to jump. 10. He's going to try and jump over here. So that's 10. Okay. 10, 25, 30. So he can get to right there after double move. Marine 6. Marine 6 is gonna run this way. So right there. Marine 11. Marine 11 is going to attempt to attack Burnin and misses with a nat 1.
He hurts
The
himself.
Burnin deflects and sidesteps. The Marine stumbles over. Flynn, it is your turn. There is a purple rain coming down upon you.
Yeah, let's move out of this. Let's go at least right about here.
Okay, that brings you right up to the wind wall.
And so that's perfectly fine. I'm going to ask, like, okay, before this gets any further out of hand, what do you mean bring us in? We didn't do anything illegal.
Well,
You're pirates. Piracy is illegal. I'm taking you in. You can do so
Okay.
willingly, or I can knock you unconscious here.
Look. I'm willing to go willingly because out of all of us here, I am the only one that actually has been a pirate on paper. So, can you find out what's poisoning the lake that's here and stop it from happening?
Oh, yes.
Do that.
Yes, I can. That would be me.
And why are you doing this?
Orders.
So let me get this straight. You were ordered to lure us here by poisoning the lake here, so that you could capture us and bring
Oh,
us.
no. You're not significant enough for me to make a plan against you. You're just a happy accident.
Interesting. How badly injured is the pirate deck wizard? Not bad enough, but I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the pirate deck wizard because I think about 20 feet away from him. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to throw 2 darts at him.
Okay.
Oof.
Worse. And then one more. Oh, why?
Doesn't he get
Oh.
advantage from my unicorn thing?
Attack rolls don't count for checks,
Boo.
but a lot of other things will.
Ability checks, might check.
Should have chose a different one.
The healing was awesome, so I think that helped everybody. You still have some movement left, I think. Are you wanting to move at all?
Yeah. I'm gonna actually take like 1 step back to get away from the wind wall. And so I'm just gonna shout over because I think Simon's the closest. I'm gonna shout over to Simon. Yeah, so I figured out what the problem is with the lake. I guess this
Yeah,
does
think?
take out.
No.
Nah.
Shenanigans.
All right, and
Of course it's the fucking cops.
and that will end my turn.
Pirate deck wizard. Let's see. What does he want to do?
He's probably upset with me because I did just kind of.
He is. So he's going to cast a spell at you.
Of course he is. Of course.
Should have kept your mouth shut.
You failed. You failed the save. Give me just a moment here, real quick. So, Ray, I need to ask you a question.
Sure.
What happens when people enter your wind wall?
They take 3d10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So as the pirate deck wizard casts Gust of Wind and pushes Flynn through your wind wall, I need you to damage him with that, please.
Oof. Okay. So target?
Yeah, you'll target Flynn.
Sorry, bud. Seemed like a good idea.
Wait, hold on. Question.
Yes.
Earlier he failed his concentration check, right?
On something?
On
Isn't
wind
that
wall.
just to maintain concentration?
No. The wind wall is raised.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I scrolled back up because whenever we got hit with the venom breath.
Oh, did the venom breath break your concentration? I mean, that's a good question.
Did I take damage from the venom breath?
Yes.
Oh,
And he
I didn't
rolled a
even realize.
7.
Let's see. Magellan did.
I
The
can-
poison damage was right here. Ray, concentration 7. Concentration failed. Oh, yes, your wind wall is gone. You don't have to
Okay.
worry about damaging Flynn. He will still push
Yeah.
you there.
Woo!
Good catch, because that looked like something else on my end. All right, so Flynn is right there, right at. So okay, I will move where you're at because he would have pushed you a little different.
I feel like I just like kind of backed up. It's like, all right, let me get away from this wind wall. Oh, right. Okay. There's no wind wall.
Since it's all happening in the same 6 seconds, we'll say the wind wall was coming down as you were flying through it.
It's like, oh, okay. Hey.
Simon, it is your turn.
All right. Fun. All right. Let me cast this spell. What's my range on this? 30-foot cone. And all right, I want to move to here. So I'm gonna leap over the deck wizard. Can I jump on his head while I'm going? No, I'm still in sound form. So no, I'm just gonna kind of phase through.
Okay.
Up to here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Amplified Wave, which is how to move the whole thing. There we go. Which is a 30-foot cone.
Okay, hold on. If you want to remove that arrow.
No, I just wanted to move it.
No. Like there's a cone. There's a cone arrow.
Ah, is there a cone arrow? Okay.
Yeah. So let me remove this arrow, and then if you right click and then click pointers, then you can select cone.
Ah, draw cone. Okay.
And it starts from the corner.
I see.
Of your square. And then you just pull it until the number says 30.
Okay. There we go. So I'm going to cast cast my Amplified Wave, create an intense pressure, unleash it in a 30-foot cone, and decide whether the pressure pulls or pushes creatures and objects. Each creature in that cone must make a Constitution saving throw. Failed save. Here. So, select both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I need to open that and roll the saves.
Correct. Success.
So they both saved.
Mm-hmm.
Creature on a failed save or has much damage on a half. I think there's a typo in this.
Let me look at it. Where's the spell at? 3.
Yeah, it's my 3rd level.
In addition, unsecured. Let's see. A creature takes 66 force on a fail save or half as much damage on a successful one. Okay, so yeah, the spells. Give me a second. The save DC is wrong. Let's see. On half on success. Okay, so
3d6 still, right?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try and make it. Hopefully, roll that. 18. Okay, good. So now it'll work appropriately. You can click the damage key.
Okay.
It was missing a checkbox.
Aha. Okay.
Okay, we can remove this cone, or does it? It doesn't stay, right?
It does not need to. I just needed to know whether they were in it.
Gotcha.
Did you push? Wait, did you push them or pull
I tried to push them. They made the save, so it did not push or pull.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
If they failed it, they would have been knocked back 15 feet. I tried, buddy. I tried.
I was gonna say, like, if you pulled him in, then that would have probably been also beneficial because if you pulled him in, 15
If he's
feet,
made of poison and if he's on top of you, that's a bad thing.
that's
He's not made
true.
of poison. He can
He
create poison. Paramecium,
is-
not Logia.
No, Magellan though absolutely is, and no, Paramecias are.
So does that end your turn,
Depends.
Simon? You still have bonus left, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything you can do with bonus. I'm just saying you have
Yeah,
it
I don't
left.
think I have anything that would. Can I inspire? Is that a bonus?
I think it is. Bardic
If
Inspiration.
you click the square next to your ability on your actions list.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not telling me though.
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration, first it says to do so, use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself, and you can give it
Okay.
a d6. So absolutely you can.
Yes, then I will. Control. Wait, no. This. So I'm going to inspire Flynn.
And see what I would say. Don't apply the actual effect to them yet. If you apply it to them, it will use it on the very next roll they do.
Gotcha. Okay, then Flynn, I'm gonna give you some inspiration. Let me know when you want to use it.
Thank you.
You're going to.
Thank
You're in a
you.
precarious position right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that brings us to Marine 7, who is also going to run away towards the fight down here.
I mean, if you had to fight against Satomiko, I would run away too. So that's fair.
Yeah, I would go through several lengths to avoid him too, yes.
We're going to put the cannon out here. We're not going to have it do anything. Ray, it is your turn.
Okay.
You are in a rain of poison right now.
I am going to. Can I take a step out of it?
Yes, you can move. You're unobstructed.
All right, cool. I'm going to just go straight here
Okay.
and guiding bolt on Magellan.
Are you flying at all?
Yes.
How high off the ground are you? Or how high above the boxes are you? Are you just hovering, which is the same as walking? Are you 5 feet up, 10 feet?
Let's say 30 feet.
Okay, so for the 2 people, I think, that are flyers, or anybody that, for instance, like if Isabella wild shapes at any point into something that flies, if you hold down the Alt key and scroll up on top of your token, it adds a number, and that designates how high up you are.
Okay, I did not realize. Okay, so blah. There we go.
How am I scrolling?
You're at 50 right now.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm just getting real far to actually read the number.
Yeah.
All right, let's say 40.
You can be up higher too, Simon.
Yeah, but I was just on a barrel and I kind of floated forward, so
Okay.
I figure barrel height.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, right. So you've moved to there. You're 40 feet up.
Yeah, and definitely gonna do this whole. Yes. He's targeted. Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, is he holding the 2 dragon heads? Is he touching them? Is he wielding them?
What dragon heads?
Hydra
The things
heads
he used,
that you
the Hydra
mentioned.
heads, yeah, that one.
The Hydra heads are just like coming off of him.
But they're metal, right?
No, they're made of the purple goo.
Okay, got it. One day I'll have an excuse to use heat metal. One day.
You could use it on anybody that's using a weapon, be it a sword or a gun. You could use it on them and make them drop it.
I know, but you see, I'm not really concerned about swords and guns right now. I'm concerned about the poison spitting nerd. All right.
Yeah.
16 misses.
16 misses.
Fuck
Damn.
me. And that's just casting it at him. Like,
Hmm. Yeah, it's an attack roll. So his AC is at least 17. That's all you could assume.
okay. I would have thought it would be a touch. Well, there's no touch attacks in here.
Did we lose somebody?
It was not
Astro
somebody that's
popped
playing.
in.
Yeah,
Because I
Astra.
locked it down to one more spot for Dingo.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, shit, that's not good. I think that's the first time I've ever missed with a guiding bolt.
Help me, Mr. Wizard.
Where are you?
He seems rather squirrely for a big fellow.
Yeah.
I would say
Okay, I'll just-
squirmy, maybe, because he's kind of undulating jello of poison.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit him with a gust of wind and push him backwards away from Flynn, or at least to the side. And by that I just mean a gust, my free gust.
So okay, so the free gust, it doesn't necessarily use a slot because it's a cantrip, but it still
It
has an
doesn't use an
action
action.
requirement. It doesn't use
No,
an action.
No, specifically, it's a cantrip. It's the cantrip. I can do it once per round while I'm in starry form for free. Well, not starry form, wind form for free. It's just gust. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the cantrip.
Oh yeah, I know it's the cantrip. Everything still has to have an action to expend.
But it was
Does
a
it-
free action.
Let me read. Where's it at on your thing? Let me read it.
It's like that's the only that is literally the other than the basic wind form. That is the only thing that I actually gained from eating the fruit.
Where was that?
Right now.
From the book, right?
But I wrote it, and you basically you
Yeah,
signed
I
off
was
on
trying
it.
to. Yeah, but I think I was reading it as you get gust for free. Like you didn't
Well,
have to expend your a spell. That's why I'm trying to read it again.
It's a cantrip, so
Well, yeah,
not,
but
it's not super effective.
well, yeah, but it's my point is by free. I'm letting you know what my interpretation of it was that you got gust for free instead of having to
Well, it
spend
said
one
as
of
a free
your
action.
cantrip choices. Does that make sense? Like you got this, you
certainly
got the
does,
spell
but I
for
already
free.
had gust as the spell.
Right.
Like,
Well,
I've
that's what I
always
thought.
been a
That's
bit of a windy boy.
right. But I thought that's why you said, "Hey, I already had gust. Can I just choose a different cantrip?" I thought that's why you picked a
Oh yeah,
different
yeah. Well,
cantrip.
I mean that as well, but
Yeah.
yeah. Like,
So that's so.
So gale forces. You manipulate the currents of wind, gaining the gust cantrip. While in elemental form, you can cast gust once per round as a free action.
Okay.
So,
As a free action.
but only once per round, and it's got like it doesn't have
Well,
it
yeah.
doesn't have a long range. Doesn't really do much. I can push him like 5 feet in a direction, I think. And it's
Yeah, it's not gust of wind. It's just gust.
no, it's just gust. The
Yeah.
cantrip.
Yeah, I know. We'll let it go as it is right now, and I'll just make sure if it doesn't seem like it's an issue in practical use, then we'll just leave it as it is.
Thank you. All right. So I'm just casting a gust. Blee. Make a strength save, and he passes. It does nothing.
Y'all just giving him a cool breeze.
Yeah.
His beard is blowing slightly in the wind.
His cape like billows out behind him if he's wearing one. Dramatically. All right.
All right. So did you have any other action that you want to do expend? I think you used your action and your move. Did you have anything bonus, or are you good?
Anyone within range requires more heals?
You and Flynn.
How much damage did I take off that? Let's see. Sorry.
You're currently at
Yeah,
19
alright.
wounds.
All right. Healing word on myself. So stop targeting Magellan. Target self. Actions. Healing word. Damn, I'm good at this. Alright.
Nice.
Okay, and that is gonna end my turn, I believe. I might fly up a little bit higher, actually. Let's go up to 60.
Yeah, you've still got 20 left.
Yeah.
Alt.
Control click, alt click. And also, I should be in a goddamn square. Sorry.
It's all good. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. So while you're moving yourself up, that brings us to Marine 2, who's going to try to get out of the entangle again.
Fail. Fuck.
Yeah, so he finally gets unentangled.
Run away
But
like a coward.
But I think that has to happen. If I remember right, I think that happens at the end of his turn, so that he's still right there. Marine 4. Let me see. Hold on. Where is? Marine 4. So half movement. He's going to pull himself up to there. Move past. So that'll get him to here, and he is going to attempt to take a shot at Isabella and hits, doing 8 points of piercing damage. And Isabella
You son of a bitch.
succeeds on the concentration check to maintain concentration. By the way, you're maintaining concentration on the entangled vines that are now no longer holding people. So you could free that up if you wanted to cast something else that's concentration, and you wouldn't lose anything.
Okay.
All right. That brings us to Vice Captain Magellan. And he
That dice
is
supposed to be invisible.
what?
Was that dice supposed to be invisible?
No, I don't mind
Oh.
rolling recharges in front of board.
Okay, it just
Can
was clear for me.
you see the result? Does it say it in chat?
No, it doesn't say
Nope.
shit.
Okay, so it's I guess it was meant to be invisible. So he is going to attack Flynn.
Of course.
You're literally smack distance, so
Missed on the first. Missed on the second. As he swings, you're ducking and weaving as his hands. You can feel the wind as these are moving past you. If he hits you, it's going to hurt.
Let's not get hit. Let's not get hit.
Sadamiko runs off after the Marine that ran
Marine
away.
6 or Marine 7?
Marine 8.
Oh.
It's supposed to be off board. So there we go.
Can we
That
bring
brings
him
us
in?
to Biscuit.
Damn it, Sadamiko.
How's this? I thought Marine 12 was taken out by Nibbles' sneeze. Was I wrong?
He is dying. He's not
He's
dead
laying
yet.
there. He's
So,
not
yeah.
doing anything.
Yeah,
He's
he's currently
he's going nowhere.
unconscious. He's dying, but he's not dead. So his body's still there.
Okay.
He needs a good
Biscuit
crunch.
will be a graceful
Yeah.
god and go and help Vernon with Marine 11.
Okay, so bring him to here. I think doesn't Biscuit give pack tactics?
Where's the pack?
I mean, Nibbles is right there. Durnan's right there. That's
Yeah, Nibbles.
Sure.
It would
I'll say
like
yes.
anybody. Pack tactics works for anybody that's an ally. Doesn't necessarily have to be the party.
Sweet.
As long as they're
Okay,
great.
so Burn-In will get advantage on the next attack roll.
Nice.
And see, Biscuit does a bite and a claw, targeting the wrong guy. They both hit, doesn't matter.
Nice.
Oh.
Max,
Oh.
max damage on the bite. The Marine is also down and unconscious as Biscuit kind of throws him off into this stack of boxes.
Oh, okay.
Y'all
Well,
shouldn't have shot
since
Biscuit. That's
they're
all I gotta
both
say.
kind of dying and unconscious, he's gonna look over towards Pirate Deck Wizard and like lick his claws, being like, tasty. You're next. Like points
Still has
at it.
movement.
He's
Yeah,
developed a taste for flesh. Oh God.
so he can move to right there.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Home run state.
Oh, can he also fist bump Bernon as he's leaving?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Brings us to Grace.
Okay.
We could do with a hand with the vice captain. I think we could probably leave the chumps to get chumps.
No, that
closer.
deck wizard's fucking people up too.
Yeah.
Let me move shit
Yeah,
around here.
guess
Where
that's
is
true.
so? Which one's Deck Wizard? 5, 4.
Right under me, between you and me.
Ah. Wait, what's that distance?
You're within
Oh yeah,
within
you
movement.
can absolutely get to him.
Please let me. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do with this. Get up there. I mean, I got Marine 3 like looking down my cleavage from up there, but that's okay.
How dare he?
How dare he?
That is a privilege he has not earned.
Biscuit
He
will
is
avenge
not
you.
hurt. You will be graced. Let's go with
I mean,
Stab,
technically,
stab.
he's being graced right now.
yes, grace with my presence. Let's see here. Let's try and hit Mr. Wizard. I think I got it. Yep, good. And then we are going to give him the old stab. Whew. Yes! He's not friendly, so we're going to give him a little extra oomph, and... Actually, I guess I just...
There you go. 13.
Good job.
Hooray!
He is critical.
And then I
Of
do
your
believe...
life choices.
And then I do believe I get a bonus, don't I?
You get a- You can pew pew.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Let's see if I can pew pew him. And shots fired. Shots hit.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're talking. Aww.
But it did it.
Oh.
He slumps to his knees and then falls over on his face.
We've killed 3 people. Jesus Christ.
Biscuit
Okay.
Do you
squeaks
do
and
anything
gives
else?
you-
I think that's your whole movement.
Yeah, that's
What-
move, action, bonus action. It's the whole gambit. So.
What did Biscuit do?
Biscuit and Nibbles both kind of do a little squeaky thing and raise their little paws, right on. motion.
Yeah.
Biscuit would notice that there's 2 Marines coming from this way, by the way.
Biscuit's gonna lick his lips.
Burnin is gonna move to right here and kind of try to be like he's standing his ground. That brings us to Isabella.
What a champ.
May I interrupt very, very briefly just to
Yeah.
post an image? So, per the DM's instructions, I had found this and saved it. This is called a weasel war dance, and this is what Biscuit does: is he flops around and flails everywhere, and then murders things up to twice his size. So,
The best
anyway,
boy.
flavor text.
Yeah.
Take it away, Isabella.
Okie dokie. I am going to cast Moonbeam on Magellan because fuck him.
Okay. Moonbeam. Okay,
just-
is that the one that stays around, right?
Yes, and I can move it.
Yes. What
Found
is? I'm
that
gonna
out
read it
in
real
Baldur's
quick.
Gate 3.
Oh yeah. So do you know how to make down
A
in a
circle?
5-foot radius? Yeah, do you know how to make a circle?
I think so. Don't I have to hit him first?
Well, it's because it stays around. You can put it on the map regardless.
Okay.
So if
I
you want
like
to
this
right click,
optimism.
yeah, right click
Drawing.
pointers,
Oh.
and then draw a circle.
Circle.
And then just drag it until it. What I would recommend doing is drag it until it says 10, and then bring it back just enough for it to say 5. Okay,
How do I move
that's it. So now if you hover your mouse over the center, perfect.
And then... Yes.
Oh, hold on. You're fine. Okay, I've untargeted yourself. Now you're targeting just him.
Okay.
Does he take damage regardless? I can't remember. Let me read it. 2d3 random failed save. Yes, he still takes damage. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Oh, because I pressed attack like a dummy.
Oh, good. All right. So he takes 4 damage from the moonbeam.
And guess after that, I'll go towards. Do I have to stay within 120 feet, or it just stays in its spot no matter where I move? I'm not
Let me look.
100% clear on that. I'm sorry.
Range is 120 feet. It's fine. When she returns, you cast a spell. You can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction. No. So the 120 feet is just the distance that you can cast it to. But
Okay.
after that, it can just move. It doesn't say it has to be within a certain range of you.
Cool. But I'm going to move this way to help poor Vernon and my fur babies.
Okay.
And
Fantastic.
I'm just trying to think of something funny to say, but it's losing all options on it, and be like, "Don't worry, boys. I didn't forget about you."
That brings us to Nibbles. Where is Nibbles going?
Nibbles is also going to go towards Marine 7 and 6.
Okay, so like this? Like to get in line with the two of you?
Sure. We can do superhero lineup. I'm okay with that.
Okay. They'll bring us to Marine 3. Marine 3 is going to attempt to shoot at Isabella. That should have been an advantage. Still gonna... Oh, that does hit. A second Marine has shot Isabella as it grazes your shoulder. You pass your concentration check as your moonbeam maintains. You are now in the middle of this kind of crossfire.
Motherfucker.
Giuseppe. Giuseppe says, "Oh, that look bad." I don't know.
Yeah, have some healing.
You tried.
that look bad. Does he have
a cappuccino?
Yeah, he
It's
has a
good for
cure
you.
wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, for thematic purposes, because I don't want to. I'm not gonna like get him super injured or anything when he's not here. Kitten, can you target yourself and cast a healing word on you?
Yeah.
We'll say that for this particular fight, he's got a healing. He's he's shooting you with like his little cannon is shooting
Splashy cappuccino.
like splashy cappuccino coffee beans, and when they hit you, it's a healing word. so that's what it is. You get healed for 4 hit points, and that's going to be what he
Bingo
does
with
for
the
his
crowd.
round.
Could he just be throwing chocolate-covered espresso beans at me instead?
Yeah. It could maybe that's what's getting fired. It's a little shotgun blast of chocolate-covered espresso beans.
And you just open your mouth
And I will
catch it.
snatch all of
It
them
hurts,
out
but
of
it's
the
so
air.
delicious. Oh god.
Yes.
Like one might have been hovering towards someone else, and I will grab it.
Yeah. So that's going to bring us to Marine 5. Marine 5 is up on the roof. It's going to run over here. Marine 5 is going to take a shot and miss Grace as it pings the wall right beside your head.
Haha, loser, you have no aim.
Marine 6. Where's Marine 6? Oh, he's over here. Marine 6 is going to run over to here, and he is going to... okay, 1, 2, 3, or 4. So I'm going to roll a d4. Isabella, you are a 1, and it's going to go clockwise from there. 3. 1, 2, 3. As this Marine is drawing a bead on Nibbles.
You are fucking up right now. I'm just letting him know that he is fucking up.
I'm gonna roll this die behind the die tower. No.
Not our captain, no.
But just to prove I'm not rolling again, this was the result.
Is the captain with us?
In the sidecar, this is the result. In the text chat for the voice channel.
Automatic miss.
Okay, so that moves as he absolutely fires at Nibbles, and the shot goes and hits the ground right below him. Marine 11. Where is Marine 11? Oh no, it's Flynn's turn. Marine 11 is unconscious.
Okay. If I take a step, never mind. I'll be out of his range, won't I? And that'll give like an opportunity of attack, which I don't want. However, let's see which. Okay. I'm going to use Shadow Hands
Okay.
on
Yeah, throw hands.
it's going to be in a 10-foot cone. So
10-foot cone's gonna get pretty much just him.
okay, that's fine. So then I roll the save first.
Yes.
What? Or do I roll cast first? Oh, I got it.
You
Never
can just
mind. I got
click the
target
save.
him.
Yeah,
I'm
you target
dumb.
him, then you click the save.
Only meant to do it once. So the 19 is the first one, so that's success. But I still do 2d4 necrotic damage, so he won't have the frightened effect. Oh no, so
Yeah.
it halves the damage and negates the frightening condition. So
Yeah, so you just roll the damage, and it automatically halves it. Okay, 6 damage. Or it didn't have it. Did he fail? Oh, he failed. He took full damage.
then he would also get.
Yeah, when it says failure, it means that their roll has failed, because it's giving the success or fail in perspective of the person that is rolling. Since he's
Okay.
rolling a save, he failed his save.
Then he would also get the frightened effect.
Okay.
Oh my.
So how long does that last? Or it'll be on there.
Yeah, I think it says.
So it lasts for a round. It says it adjusts on initiative 6.
So I guess it would be just for that round.
Maybe. Where's it at?
One
It's
is better
the-
than none.
Well, it says a freezing blast of a shadow explodes out from you in a 10-foot cone. Any creature caught in
It
the
doesn't
shadow
say how long.
damage and is frightened. A successful wisdom saving throw halves the damage and negates the frightened effect.
Do you
So
get
the-
any physical benefits from like going into what is it? What's your combat tiger form? Your zone form? Like extra stats or HP or something?
Not for shadow hands. So I'm seeing here, I'm looking at under like the further information about it. It says targeting targets, expend, never change stats. This is no state change. You change state, no state change.
Sorry.
Which I guess maybe it might have been.
I don't know. Sorry, just the thing that you might consider doing is because is it a bonus action to change for you with your fruit?
Hold on. Stuff is getting added. I have to wait.
You don't have to
Okay.
wait. Yeah, you can. You can do that.
Okay.
It's a
Sorry,
bonus
sorry.
action.
Apologies.
Okay. Yeah. So then, as a bonus action, then yes, I will actually turn into my hybrid form.
Get stripey. Yeah.
Kind of give myself like a little bit more speed and some defense too to prevent myself.
Oh,
from
great.
being-
Now there's 2 furries on our team.
One is a part-time fairy. He's just a hobbyist. Don't worry. He just comes to the cons. Sorry.
Okay, so right now that's how your hybrid would work. You just apply that effect to yourself.
Okay. So then I untarget him, target me, then
You don't have to do it. You can just click it. It's a self cast, so it doesn't matter who you're targeting.
oh, okay. Like targeting Magellan. All right. And then as a bonus action, of course, I'm going to take a dodge action.
Yeah, and you'll gain I would say you'll gain 20 movement.
Okay. Okay. But that's it for me. So now I'll.
Okay, Simon, it is your turn.
All right. Da, 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 da. So I want to. This one, Thunderwave. Ah, there's the dot. Alright, I'm gonna Thunder Wave in that cube. Wait, hang on. Oh wait,
You gotta
no,
be
that's-
there.
Yeah. It's 15 from self.
Which, I mean, you can move to an empty space there and then continue to
Yeah,
move. Your
yeah.
move is 60.
Yes. So, oh, did I not put that there? Yes. So I want to be in here.
Is that where you want to be?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
comfortably in here. All right, and then is Magellan not? Yeah. It doesn't need to be on me. It just needs to be 15 feet around.
So it
15-foot cube. Does that get Magellan?
it wouldn't quite get Magellan, no. But like you can, it has to emanate from you. So if you move to like right here, you could you could start it like that.
Right.
And well, it doesn't have to be on a corner. Like if it's
Okay.
right here, it goes through both squares.
Yes. Perfect. Then I think that would be what I want. And a thunder
Okay.
wave.
All right, so go ahead.
All right. So thunder wave. Where's my list?
Make sure to target both of them.
Yep. All right. Target Marines. This save. And damage.
Oh, Marine 2 is is knocked out. Blood coming out of his ears from the thunder wave as he falls over.
Love that for him.
This bastard's not taking any damage for real. I hate it.
He's sturdy.
I mean, moonbeams on him.
Mm-hmm.
Too sturdy. Need him to topple over.
Okay. And I'm going to call it.
Done there?
Yeah.
Okay. So Marine 7. Where's Marine 7? Marine 7's over here. Same thing. I'm going to roll a d4. Starting with Isabella at 1, going clockwise. Or would you rather me go counterclockwise or clockwise, Kitten?
Doesn't matter. It's up to you.
All right, we'll go clockwise. Biscuit. He levels his firearm at Biscuit. I'll roll in front of the table this time. Biscuit's not as squishy.
It was at that moment the pirate knew he fucked up.
Biscuit takes 5 damage as he gets shot, making an angry yelp.
Baby.
And
Done fucked up, AA Ron. Done fucked up.
so that brings us to the top of the round and
Oh,
top of initiative.
okay. All right. So, since Magellan was able to use my wind wall against me, I'm thinking maybe I can use his poison rain against, well, maybe not against him because obviously he's going to be immune, but I can at least blow some of it onto the two nerds, which are just gingerly sidestepping around it. Does that sound fair?
Which two?
4 and 5.
5?
Mhm.
So you absolutely can. It's not falling as rain anymore, but there's puddles on the ground. So
Mhm.
you could try.
Whip it.
How do you want to try and use it? How do you want to try and what are you doing to do that? Let me put it that way. What's your thought?
Like a diagonal updraft in their direction.
of okay. Just moving it with gust.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It'll most likely move further because it's just water. It's not a person.
Mhm.
Okay. So you'll have to move to do it. It does. Maybe I'm looking. Everything is saying like it's pushed away from you, so it's emanating from you. You can do it. You're just gonna have to move to get them lined up.
Sure.
So, you can make. I would say you could do a 15-foot cone.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so you're gonna go there. We'll say that one, and
Yep.
then
Seems good.
do you remember how to make a cone?
I do not.
So if you right-click on the
Making a
map,
line.
you will select pointers, and then select cone, and then start it from
Ah,
the edge of one of the sides or a corner.
I see.
All right, so it would go like, oh, let me get rid of that one. So it would start like, is that 15 foot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's because you're still 60 feet up. So you'll have to come
Oh, okay.
down.
Yep, sure.
Oop, I did it too. All right, so that would put you right over. So that's a 15 foot. Okay, so that's more 15 foot. So doing something like that, probably.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'll use Magellan to do that. Untarget Flynn. I don't need Flynn targeted for this.
Oh, thank goodness I saved though.
Okay, and then they get poisoned and fall onto the roof, rolling to the side.
Mm-hmm.
This one will probably fall down here. This one just lays down. Does that
Lump.
end your turn, or do you still have that was your movement and
And I
the
would,
gust?
yep, and I would also like to do a guiding bolt on Magellan.
Okay.
If at first you don't succeed.
Hello, Dingo.
Hey, Dingo.
Hey, buddy,
Hey.
you feeling better
Haha.
after the long
Next-
sleep? As in,
Maybe as soon as I wake up, I feel like all the mucus and
fuck
everything,
me.
it's all in the wrong spots.
Can I try Silvery Barbs to give him to reroll that? I'm gonna
Let's
give
see.
your guiding bolt another chance.
Okay.
One hit.
Right now you're targeting yourself. So let's. Okay, so you're doing you're doing silvery barbs on. What are you doing?
I'm using Silvery Barbs on conductors on Ray's guiding bolts to give him another opportunity to roll.
Okay. triggering creature must reroll a 20 and use. So here's the thing. I'm just letting you know. Silvery Barbs says the triggering creature must reroll the d20 and use the lower roll.
I thought it had an opposite effect. Oh, right. I'm thinking of something else. Never mind.
Well, it does have an opposite effect. So let's say you used it on Magellan. He would basically get disadvantage and have to reroll and use the lower roll. But
Gotcha,
then you
gotcha.
choose an ally and they get advantage. So that's
Right, because that's not a saving throw. Yeah, I get it. No, never mind then. Scratch that.
No worries. I just missed. It's okay. Shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
okay. All right. Does that end
Took
your
out
turn?
2 moves. Yep, sure does.
All right. So that's going to
I'll
move
fly
us.
back up. I'll fly back up using the rest of my movement.
So you had to drop. What is your fly? It's 60, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you had to drop six. You had to fly 60 to get there because you were 60 feet up. So you're.
Never mind then.
Yeah, you're hovering. You're above the ground.
Yep, sure.
Okay, so on initiative 20, the pool kind of dissipates enough. This is no longer
I think.
a thing. It's no longer an obstacle on the field.
Cool.
At the same time, also, more cannons are fired from the port, and you can hear the cannon shots screeching past, striking again at the top of the tavern. The whole upper section there collapses and starts to fall towards the down here in this area. So everybody, Marines, and I don't think Nibbles and Biscuit are outside of range.
And physical vulnerable allies.
So the 2 Marines and Isabella and Vernon are going to make a save. Just a second. And this is basically just 1 second. Oh, there it is. There we go. Let me do that with this. This needs to be up in 20. So that's
I keep having to remind myself I have tomorrow off. It's like, oh yeah, Monday.
Monday.
okay. So hold on.
I'm not sure what I'm holding on to, but I will.
I'll just do those 2. So Marine 6 gets crushed by debris, and then everything in
Love that for him.
Debris.
in this area, which I'm going to do a circle.
I went to school with the Debris.
Debris.
So everything in that circle is heavily obscured.
God damn.
So just to be clear, Marine 6 dead?
Marine 6 dead.
Okay.
Very, yes.
Woo!
Wait, why is debris on the?
Why is it on the combat tracker?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I needed it. I needed the falling rocks thing to do the save. That brings us to Magellan. Right, so Magellan is going to once again try to attack Flynn.
He's frightened, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Good.
it's applied.
Oh,
So miss and miss. Okay, and that'll end his turn.
Does he get damage from Moonbeam on his turn?
Is it on? It is on his turn. So you need to target him, and then is there a save associated? You got to do the save again, I believe, and then do the damage.
Okay.
Yes, it is at the beginning of his turn.
Sorry. I wasn't sure where to go on it. Actions. Can I do cast or attack? Or save?
You do. Is there a save?
Yes.
Whichever one has it. So you'll do save. Oh, hold on. I think you're targeting yourself. I'm gonna untarget you real quick. Let me double check that. Okay, so now you can roll the damage. Nice, 15 damage.
oh. He actually took damage.
Moonbeam's getting a biscuit.
Okay. So, since Marine 6 is out of commission, we're going to take our plan to Marine 7. Biscuit's going to slash at Marine 7. So, if he can, bite the eyes, but more importantly, is scratch at the crotch, remove any cloth, damage if possible.
Oh, God.
Okay, trying to disembowel, essentially.
Sure.
Castrate is a better term.
You sound so disappointed. Sure. Disembowel him. No, I want his nuts.
Let's see. So a bite at the eye. It was just a bite.
Yeah. The more important thing is the crotch.
Oh my goodness.
Isabella don't fuck around with her familiars.
At all.
They hurt my fur babies.
Big mood.
Lick mood?
Big
Mood.
Oh.
After
true.
getting bitten in the face, he stumbled backwards, and in the smoke, Biscuit missed with the claw attack.
Okay.
No nut shot, sorry.
Right, that's
You
Biscuit's
did
turn.
good anyways, Biscuit.
There is screaming from within the smoke from a person you can't quite see. Grace, what would you like to do?
How many squares high is that roof that Marine 3 is on?
2. So it would be the equivalent of moving 10 feet.
Okay. Can I jump up onto that tile or that square?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do I need to run like a acrobatics or anything?
If you'd like to.
Okay.
If you wanna make it fancy, go right ahead.
Oh yeah. Why not use the dead wizard's body as like a trampoline and like jump up?
There you
or
go.
Something, I don't
Now
know
you're
why that
buckling
wasn't-
some swashes.
A 10 is enough to do it. You'd absolutely, as he's kind of slumped over.
He's kind of dead weight at this point, so not very bouncy.
Does
Would
he
you
does he make a squeak like like one of those rubber chickens?
like at
when
the
he lands
yeah,
on
one of those chickens jump up? Yeah, you jump up, grabbing the roof, and now you're up there.
Okay. Awesome.
It's a bit of a
Well-
fart sound, I guess.
Potentially.
Who's to
Off-gassing
say
it,
it
I'm
wasn't
sure.
a fart?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead
Weird
and
buttocks.
stab first and ask questions later.
Okay.
Let's see if this works.
That is very much the personal brand that you have been
I was going to
cultivating.
say how out of character for you.
Aw, come on. Okay. I don't think it
Miss
hits
on
on the
this-
first one.
Yeah, miss on the stab, but you still got your
But-
gun.
Yep.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Maybe?
Hit.
Hey! Wait, do I have him?
Mhm.
Okay. Is he?
Yeah.
Is he not? Okay. Did I just No, he's good. Okay, okay.
Yeah, you're good.
And then I'm pretty sure I added the
You did.
sneak. Okay, we're good.
Real quick,
Dying.
Valis. Oh, sorry.
All right, so
Go
you
ahead.
fire the gun, and the Marine doubles over and drops everything and rolls off the side of the roof.
Awesome.
Like in a Western.
Like in a western.
Yeah. Just like in the movies.
Since I only move,
Like
would
one
it
of my
be
Japanese
some of my
animes.
movement to pick up his rifle, or would
No,
that
you could
be
just do a free object interaction.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna go ahead and grab his rifle and then move back another 5 feet just for safety and stability.
Okay.
And
Fantastic.
I think that's all I can do. That's plenty.
All right, so that brings us to Vernon, who is coughing and looking around.
Valis, can I jump in real quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here, but I'm not logged in, which means I don't think I'm in. Am I in the initiative order?
Yeah.
You technically
You are.
are, but I've just been keeping you off to the side.
Okay.
We've been having, as I said, we've been having you dart around like a gremlin and throw cappuccino and or chocolate coffee beans on people to
Like little
heal them
bullets
in a
of
small
coffee
way.
beans. Just
Yeah.
ping. It's fantastic.
Okay. Just making sure that I actually come up in the initiative order. I'm not just forgotten in the background. I apologize for being so late.
It's
If
okay.
you're
You've
sick,
been
you're
doing
sick.
your usual just happy things. Yes.
Mm. I don't
Yeah.
know if I can do the voice right now.
So,
with the
so for the
question.
purpose of the for this combat, we just kind of had it that you have healing word instead of cure wounds, and your little coffee maker robot has just been firing shotgun blasts of chocolate covered espresso beans that work like healing word.
Okay.
Yeah, we've
They're
just
delicious.
we've just been using you as a supporting person. No,
Yeah.
at no threat to your character.
Yeah, your
I-
guy's
I
been
have
off to the
inspired by
side.
Onda just said-
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so he went to attack. He hit. So this guy is going down. You guys are now in a smoky area. Isabella.
A smoky area.
Going down, but
Yeah.
not dead.
If only there was someone windy
Right,
to blow away smoke.
Yeah, dying is the condition. Technically still alive,
Mhm.
and just like if you guys had a party member that got brought to zero and you heal them back up, they could continue to fight. The same thing could happen to other people.
Okay. Did that take off? I think so. Let me click. Okay. Oh, I can't reach him. How was that 40 when... How do I stop moving my character around? Because now it says 45 and I can't get
Oh,
it
I
back
got
to
you.
30.
I got you.
That's technically the 30 square, even though it says 40. It said 30 when I went by it too far.
Okay, hold on. Let me move Biscuit,
Thank you.
and then I can put Biscuit on top after if necessary. Okay, right there.
I feel like Biscuit always comes out on top.
Does the Marine have any metal on him?
Does the Marine? Yeah, probably.
Where?
Ooh.
The belt buckle and shoe buckles.
That's almost a cod
and
piece.
and
Mhm.
probably
Really?
maybe it. If they have
Can
jewelry.
he be kinky and be wearing a constraining item?
It is
A
one
Prince
piece.
Albert or something?
Honestly, it is one piece, so probably not.
I would say, for personal preference, I would like to say no.
Mhm.
She just wants to.
All I needed was 10 more, 10 more feet of movement.
The creativity necessary for a dick shot here is phenomenal.
I'm just scrolling.
I guess I'll do Thorn Whip at him.
Yeah, that'll
You're
work.
going to
That's pretty
Gorm Whip
kinky.
his Gorm Whip?
You know how One Piece pirates sometimes earn nicknames?
He hurt my fur babies.
Yes.
He's gonna have to wear an eye patch down there.
There's an
He's
at
not
20
gonna
in
live.
there?
Isabella.
Miss Howdy's gonna be an Annie in a minute.
And it's a critical hit. Oh my god.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh god.
Instant death. Yeah, that tracks.
What if I don't want it to be instant? What if I want him to suffer for a few minutes?
Listen. He suffered
Every man
enough.
in the room is like, listen,
No,
relax.
me too.
This is traumatizing for me, I assure you.
He shot Biscuit, injuring poor little
Deserves everything
Biscuit.
he's got coming to him.
Biscuit was just doing
Honestly,
the best.
I
I'm out
enjoyed
here
Bloodthirsty Kitten.
every battle fight trying to, prove myself, be awesome. One battle, Isabella. Coldest murderer in the whole party. No question.
You can imagine how I feel about all of this. I haven't won a single fight that I've been in.
You've been tanking.
No, I'm not.
No.
No, I didn't say you're a tank. I said you've been tanking.
With his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every
Like,
shot.
Giuseppe wouldn't be able to be what he is without having somebody else take the heat at the front. I assure you it's appreciated.
You're welcome.
What is Nibbles doing?
Heading towards Magellan.
Okay.
Like a laser.
I think that's 40. Okay, so right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just, are you at your computer now?
Me?
Yeah or no?
No, not yet. Sorry.
Okay.
There's gonna be there's actually quite a few updates, so you might want to run in there and start the updates and then finish the smoke or whatever.
Like Flynn.
Not a terrible idea.
Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm currently in my hybrid form, aren't I?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
You have a hybrid form?
Oh yeah, he ate the tiger fruit, didn't you?
This is good.
Oh right.
Something like that.
Neko no Mi model Tiger.
Yeah,
It's a werewolf.
Where
but it's a
tiger?
tiger.
Where tiger?
So, question.
Liking pussy.
Sure.
Can I preemptively add element to my fists? Because I don't want to be punching him and then I wind up poisoning myself because I'm being stupid.
Wise words, Jillian. Wise words.
You can wash your hands at cappuccino if you want. Got a
So,
spray
the way you do you're talking about your draconic strikes.
Yes.
So you just it's whatever you choose when you're doing the attack. So if you say it's fire, then it's fire. for instance.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Thank goodness.
Like it's kind of like you're moving it and it's coating.
Okay.
Your limb's not made of it.
Gotcha. Okay. So I wanted to do the draconic strike. The strike using I wanted to use lightning damage for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for the attack.
Hold on. Yeah, so you're doing the where it in Draconic Strike where it says melee +6. But don't roll any damage yet. You said you're doing lightning?
Yes.
I'll update that one. The damage isn't updated. I've got to update it.
Oh. I might. I'll do that. I'll do that after my turn. I'll just go ahead and finish up.
I've got. I'm fixing them now, but you go ahead and do your attack.
Okay. So I just roll attack the melee +6 one.
Yes.
Oh my! What?
His DC is at least an 18.
I feel like his DC is way higher than that.
Well, we knew it was more than 16 because that's what Conductor tried to do.
Yeah.
You still got your second unarmed attack you can do.
Yeah. Let's give it the old college try, right?
It's the same thing, Draconic Strike.
Yep, I'm back on it.
Okay, so at least a 23 hits. So go ahead and roll the damage.
All right. And then I wanted to also use my Breath of the Dragon.
Okay, so you can do bonus action for that.
Okay. So I'm expending my other Breath of the Dragon. And then doing my saving throw, DC 14. Full damage. About fucking time that actually works. And doing lightning for this too. Oh, yes, thank you. Cool.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so you did 7 damage from that. From your first hit.
5. So that did 12 total. So 5 damage from the fist.
Yeah. From your first hit, so it failed on poison body. 3 poison. God Still made it through.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, just a D6.
Yeah, I'm so glad that it's not more. Or like it's not the poison status effect.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, that's it for me.
Okay. Simon.
Me. All right. Where'd this go? There it is. have that. I want to do another thunder wave. Under higher increases for each slot. So yeah. We used my second level spell slot. For Thunder Wave, yes. There we go. I'm gonna do a Thunder Wave on Magellan.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Well, there he used up a 20.
Goddamn.
Still takes damage though.
Yeah. Damage.
Almost as good as it could have been.
We got him in yellow now.
Nice. Let's go, Simon.
All right, is there anything else?
Trips. Yes. One sec. Alright, I'm gonna equate. Can I vicious mock him? Is that a bonus?
Can you what?
No. Vicious mockery.
No, it's not.
No,
it's
it's
an
not.
action.
No. Okay. Then there's not much I can do.
Okay. So that will bring us to
Action.
Ray. Ray, you there? Conductor?
What was that?
It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry. Give me a sec. Okay. All right. Well, as is tradition, guiding bolt on Vice Captain Magellan.
All right.
Did I already have him targeted?
He is. You don't currently have him targeted.
Cool. Now I do. All right. This time. That must hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Marine 4 and 5 both down.
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think there's any Marines left. I think we're just down to Magellan.
Is Marine 2 down? Okay.
I think. Yeah.
I just float over there. And I'm going to put a gust on him.
Gonna dust his wets.
Are you gusting to hope to move him?
Just to piss him off, I think.
So remember, he is standing in a beam of light.
Oh,
You would
I
your
mean, it
character
only
would be
pushes
able to
5
see
foot,
that.
10 foot. It's a 10-foot beam of
Hmm.
light, right?
It's a 10-foot diameter, 5-foot radius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So don't move him. Yeah.
All right, I won't move him. Would you like to be moved, Flynn?
You know what? Sure. I think I've done all that I needed to do.
All right. So, in that case, what I'm going to do? How would you like to make a badass overhead attack?
It doesn't even have to be
Ooh.
badass. You just get me the hell out of there. Like I'm okay with not FAFO. And
Well,
that,
I
Not
mean,
trying to look cool.
I could only push you 5 feet.
that's
Specifically, it's 5 feet this way, at where you're at currently.
fine. Oh, never mind.
Flynn, you could be
Don't worry
doing
about
the best high kick right now, though. Like,
I mean,
so,
that's the Street
Alright,
Fighter
I'm
level hurricane kick.
I'm gonna chuck my last healing word at him. It sounds like he's in some danger. So
I'm hoping that Magellan doesn't fuck around and hit me just even once because it's gonna suck.
no, we don't want to add any items. Sorry.
Let me shut up before I jinx myself because it always happens.
Shit. Active X.
Okay. So are you doing anything else? You're ending your turn there.
No, I'm casting a
Okay.
healing, my last healing word on him. Another 9. God, I'm good at this.
Nice.
And I'm just deleting the extra spells that I randomly added when I clicked the plus to expand the category. All right. That would be my
Interrogation.
turn, but I'm going to fly back up again.
Whew.
All right. So it gets Vice Captain Magellan's turn. And Kitten, would you do the save and the damage again?
Yeah.
Thank you. Nice. Very nice. All right. So on his turn, the kind of liquidy hydras that are on his back, they rear up like they're about to exhale, and when they do, they shoot this way, pouring the poison into the open roof of the building.
Oh fuck.
And he looks at Flynn. You and your friends can deal with me, or they can save those poor people. I'll let you make your choice. And he starts to move this way. Do you attack him, or do you let him
Absolutely, I
leave?
do.
Okay.
No.
All right. So he's
I'm
still
willing-
going to move regardless, but you can absolutely make an attack roll.
Yeah. Absolutely. Unarmed because nothing else is gonna work. I think he's immune, or is he resistant to like?
He's resistant to bludgeoning and slashing, but he's immune to poison.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Immune to poison. Oh, I can use my short sword for piercing though. He's not immune. He's not resistant to that. I only meant to do it once. Sorry.
Yay!
It was at advantage because of guiding bolt.
Oh. Ha. Okay. And then 1d6 of piercing.
Oh. Oh.
So he is going to move 5, 10, 20, 30. Inside the building, as he's running away, you can hear people screaming and yelling that the poison is filling the floors, and the poison is, like you can hear people screaming, and then here and there the occasional like thud. That ends his turn. The debris smoke is gone. Let me get rid of this. Biscuit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. What's Biscuit's movement? Is it 60?
40.
40. Is there anyone he could reach inside based on distance?
It's possible. You don't know right now.
Yeah.
You can't see into the building. The door's closed.
He's gonna try and like save some people because he's a good boy.
Okay. Could easily get over here and start like reaching his head in and pulling people out the busted window.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Brings us to Grace. Grace, what would you like to do?
Give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and move my 30 feet over this way.
Okay.
Across these, like, I'm guessing those are eaves or something with little windows. I don't know. Whatever the fuck they are. At this point, if he runs away, we can't really interrogate him to ask him more questions. He is critically damaged. I'm gonna try and shoot him, but I know at this point, like, you know, I've kind of killed things, but I'm gonna try to stop him from leaving, but not murder him. Does that make sense? If that's possible.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to target him. Use my newly found rifle. See how that goes. Okay. Yeah, that's that one there. And it looks like I can do up
Shoot
to
his
80
kneecaps.
to 240. Shut
Mhm.
I mean, he's made of poison. Does he have kneecaps? I don't know.
I don't think he's made of.
It's not
He's just
made of
able
poison.
to completely coat his
Oh,
body
come
with
on.
it. Really.
I'm gonna use a lucky. Can I re-roll that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, really?
Wow.
I'll use a
Wow.
second. I don't care. I got nothing else
I'll
to live
allow it.
for.
I'll allow it.
Does that hit?
No.
15 does not.
No,
Uh,
I missed
Is-
the 17.
Oh,
I think.
wait. You so it's a 15. You have your bardic inspiration that you can roll.
Add the D6.
Oh, add the d6 to that
So
roll?
yeah, just grab a d6 and roll it in the chat box.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
It didn't do anything. It gave me a 4. Let me try it again.
Okay, so that would make it a 17, which is not quite enough. So it glances off as passing through the Hydra heads, leaving little holes that fill up.
You know what? I'll use my bonus action to use my pistol. They can still hit at that distance.
Okay.
Fuck it.
It
That
hits.
hits. Okay. And then, you know, he is... Is he close enough that he's technically protected from my sneak attack with that Marine 2, or is he far enough away?
Marine 2 is unconscious on the ground. Marine 2 might be dead.
Oh, fair.
So there's no other Marines. So yeah, it qualifies.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so 11. This shot striking in the shoulder as he's running away.
Okay. But not enough to down him, huh?
Not enough to down him.
Alright. I used my movement, I used my action horribly, and my bonus action to hit him. I think that's all
That's
I can
been
really
most
do.
of my turns.
You did
Yeah.
your best.
Yeah. He's a wily, slimy bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He
Highly
is.
slimy bastard. I fucking love it.
All right, so that brings us to Burnin. Burnin is running up and is going to try and start doing the same thing out this window that Biscuit is doing. Isabella.
I'm gonna move my moonbeam.
Okay. How far can you move it? I think it's 20. You can move it a
I
fair
just
amount,
scrolled
right?
out of it while I looked. I thought it was like 30 to 60. 40 foot high.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Any direction up to 60 feet. So he's going to bring it right, move it right over top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold still, motherfucker!
So I don't know. Can you see this moving as I'm moving it?
It just showed up on
instantly
top
went
of
back
him.
over to it. Yeah.
It went whoosh.
I had
So
moved it.
so like it moves to here and then it moves to here. And so like that first
Double
Marine
tap
2,
on Marine 2.
yeah, that
What's
Marine 2
happening
just
with
kind
that
of
background, bro?
like
Just it's like,
completely
done.
singes and then goes out as it passes over. Go ahead and do the save and damage. Make sure you target him. Fail. Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I'm gonna go towards him, I guess. I can only go so far. I can't make any other spells that I want to do.
I'm still close to him, and I don't think he's gonna get far.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing the conjure animals to try and have animals go save people in the building rather than me, but I can't do that as an
right.
action. So
Nibbles. Where's Nibbles going?
Nibbles is gonna try and he has such short movement. He's gonna go
He's got 40.
Towards the building to try and knock out like windows, open doors, anything to help get people out or poison away from them.
Okay. So yeah, Nibbles is going to try and help clear out some more windows. Probably he would be able to make it there. Okay. Nibbles is right there.
He makes really loud, obnoxious meowing sounds, so people know where to go because he's annoying.
Okay. Let me see.
No, he's not annoying.
I'm imagining one of the Marines just feeding him out of instinct.
So I'm gonna have Nibbles roll a stealth. Well, whatever he rolls is gonna be one less. And we're gonna use charisma as the number, and basically Nibbles is trying to be the opposite of stealthy.
Okay.
Oh, he's trying to rhythm, is he?
So a 20. Yeah, so he's yowling over there.
Singing us the song of his people.
Which is worse, dying or hearing that sound. You just don't know.
Yep.
If people leave the VC.
Is it Giuseppe's? Oh, just Dingo's gone now.
He might have been switching from phone to PC.
Good point.
Give it 2 minutes. It is his turn though, so that was somewhat inconvenient. How?
Right.
Wah.
So we'll skip. We'll go to Flynn first.
Oh,
There
Flynn.
There he is.
Yeah, I think he still
Welcome
has to
back,
join.
Dingo.
Yeah, sorry, my PC is having some serious connection issues. I'm trying to update the app, and the internet is just slow. I might just have to stay on the phone for this one.
Yeah. Do you have ideas of an action you would like to do?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've been skipped a couple times.
You can save people.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't think your
Pacino.
machines.
Yeah,
Is it my
last
turn now?
turn. It's
It
your turn.
is.
You could do something.
Is that Magellan still standing?
Yes, he is running away at the moment.
But you
Is
are
he still within
closer
range
to
of
people
Cappuccino?
dying.
Yes,
what's
he
your
has.
range?
I don't know. I can't log into the.
I didn't know if you remembered. Let me check.
Magellan has created a scenario of victims being bombarded with some poison or him. Which do we choose?
And you
Now,
are
it's the
we've got a
Batman
big
Forever
enough
scenario.
party. We've got a big enough party.
Yeah.
I think we
split
could do
then.
both.
Yeah, it's
he
Batman
doesn't-
Forever. I get it.
And you are closer to the people that are being poisoned.
Ah, it's a
Yeah.
shame.
It's Spider-Man 1 where he chooses
Oh, well,
both
hang
and
on.
does
I'm
save
two
Mary
people.
Jane.
Cappuccino can move and fire. Sure.
Okay. Giuseppe gives Cappuccino a kick up the butt and says, "Vai, vai," and Cappuccino kind of knows what to do. I have the coffee maker scamper forward and fire a shot at Magellan.
Okay.
Can you bring up my character sheet and all the stats
Yeah, I've got it up.
if I'm not logged in? Okay, thank God.
Cappuccino missed. The shot goes wide. What would you like to do? I think it's a bonus action to make him do something, or to give him a command. I don't remember. I mean,
I think his whole shtick happens like as a bonus action for me. I think.
yeah. I think you give him a command and he does it until he can't or something. But
No,
anyway,
I think
what
I
would
have
you
to
like to do?
concentrate. But yeah, I think I need a little bit better of an image of what's near me.
So currently, your character is standing beside a wall, the exterior wall of the tavern. Magellan is about 70 feet away from you, 75 feet away from you, running down the western exit from the town's like courtyard here that's around the tavern. All of the Marines are dead, and Magellan is running away. That's where, does that provide a better description?
Of one half of the scenario, because there was a Batman Forever thing going on, right?
Oh, so the other half is that the town is still continuing to be blown to shit by the ship that's out there. The second shot at the tavern opened up the roof, and Magellan used his hydras to pour a huge mass of the poison into the broken roof of the tavern, so it's now filling up the building that the entire town is being held in.
Right. So getting them out. Does the rest of the party have that? Should I just keep laying into Magellan?
Currently, Biscuit is trying to help people out of one window. Burnin is trying to help people out of another window, and Nibbles is calling people from the inside towards another window, but nothing else is happening with the building at the moment.
The next person who attacks Magellan has advantage.
Sorry?
By the way, I hit him with a guiding bolt last turn. I forgot about that.
Yes, Flynn is next, and then me. Flynn and myself have turns before Magellan can move again. So, and Magellan is critical right now.
I do a good amount of damage though, so maybe I just go full offense, and make use of that guiding bolt since somebody missed. I hit.
Did you apply the guiding bolt thing actually real quick? That granted. Did you apply
it?
Okay. You might need to apply it again because it didn't apply because the Eldritch Cannon didn't get it.
Okay.
I'll have the Eldritch Cannon attack again.
Sure.
I can attack from my own, like, I can cast spells too that utilize it because I have an attack roll spell.
Oh, sorry,
Well,
that's applying it to Flynn.
Yeah. No, you don't have to apply it anymore. We're good now.
Okay,
I just rolled the attack roll again. What I was saying, Dingo, was the Eldritch Cannon was supposed to have advantage. I didn't know that because it didn't apply. So I just rolled again, and your Eldritch Cannon hit, so I can roll damage for it.
Awesome. Okay. Bravo.
Okay, so it did 4 to Magellan. So now you can go. So that would use up the thing. So
The
you
bonus.
have a normal. Yeah, you have a normal attack roll now.
Right. I can't remember the name of the spell, but it's, I think, Firebolt. And Giuseppe is a sniping spellcaster, so he's got plenty of range.
Okay. Firebolt. Fired the firebolt.
It's an at will that does like 2d10.
Yeah. No, I've got firebolt. I was rolling it. So it
Off the
rolled
top.
a 12, which misses as it flies past him.
Heck.
Yeah, he's a slippery bastard. We've been missing a lot with him. Or
Okay.
His
glancing
He
him.
has a high
DC is
AC.
ridiculously high.
His AC.
Okay,
Yes,
fair.
AC.
I
my bad.
finish up with a bunch of hand
Compromise.
signals that it requires no wish to understand, but everyone gets the gist of.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that brings us to Flynn. People are you got people screaming in the building and Magellan running away.
And I'm how many feet away? 35.
Yeah, about that far from both.
Yep. No.
I think
I'm
Flynn still has my bardic inspiration as well.
I think so, yeah.
I have a regular
he-
inspiration I still haven't used yet.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So you would be right
Right
what was
there.
that. Hold on. There was a thing that was there. It's gone now. Okay, good. So right there.
Yeah, there we go. And so I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I think we can do both. Right before I use my short sword in order to stab him.
Okay. A 20 hits.
Oh boy. And then piercing.
Dang, cool. We have officially knocked him out.
I think that's like when Flynn he sees him like crumpling to the ground. He's like, "So much for not needing a plan." Okay.
Okay, you guys are out of well, you're not out of initiative yet, actually. Initiative is still happening, so that's your attack. Are you doing anything else?
Is he still like using poison armor or whatever?
It's probably oozing off.
Okay. Can I like tear off a piece of my clothing in order to kind of like grab him by like the collar? It's like my hand is like kind of like protected, so it's not getting just poison dripped on it. So I can drag him over there with me.
Sure. You can certainly try. Where you want to drag him to? Point to it. Left and right mouse button will make a pointer.
Oh, okay. So like.
So start from like a couple squares away from where you're wanting to take him, and point to the square you want him to end up in.
So I guess hold on. It is so difficult trying to learn how to do the pointers. So boom. So just I guess somewhere.
So this way?
Like in. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so you want him to get over there. So make an athletics check for me.
Athletics check. Okay.
Okay, so with the 16, I think you can get him to right here for now because of how much movement you have used.
That's fine.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right. Going to Simon.
All right. So quick question before I try and do something. Roughly where in the building can you kind of draw a line? I'm assuming people are kind of backed against a wall between a pool of poison kind of stuck. Is that the case?
It's information I would love to give you once your character is able to see that.
Because I want to destroy something.
And
yes. So, okay, can I hear people screaming? in the building?
You can.
I can. So I can
Yes.
hear roughly where they are.
You can hear you can hear it louder coming out of like the open spaces in the roof. I would allow you to do a perception roll with advantage to see if
Okay.
you could, because it's sound, to see if you
Yes.
could determine where
I
people are.
can. Yeah.
Like you
Can
could
I
sonar them
echolocate
out.
this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or echolocate,
Let's-
yeah.
Perception, and you said with advantage. So I
Yes.
click the add button and
Yes.
roll perception.
All right, 25.
Nice.
So you think you know they are not, there are groups. They're not all in the same place though.
Okay. Okay. So I want to move to
If you give me just a second,
this.
I'm going to show
Yep.
you, I'm going to send you an image real quick.
Uh-huh.
I'll show you where they are.
Oh, Kitten, thank you for the screen cap.
Yep, sometimes it's just easier to see.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to message you. Here you go, 5. The circles of appropriate size designates roughly how many people are in that space.
Okay. Is there some significance to the green, or is that just
No, that's just where my mouse
something
was
else?
when I
Okay,
was
okay.
copying the thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So
Where they're not is where no, I'm not going to say that. You don't know that because you can't. That would have to be visual.
yeah. Okay. What I want to do is I want to sonic boom myself and use that to destroy a wall. A
Okay.
big ass fucking wall on the side of the building.
Okay. I'm going to say you can try to do this, and it'll be cool. You also might get hurt some doing it, at least this first time, because it's new. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And this is
That
not
is fair.
technically a power that's. We could work this out to be something from that
Workshop
you have.
it, yeah.
But like this is kind of like it's kind of like you're performing a stunt. You're going to need to so you may not be able to do it this round. You're going to need to move a double move.
Okay.
So you have in a straight line to do this. So you have to, from wherever you want to hit, you have to be roughly 120 feet ish that way.
I've got 60 from here to the wall. So
Yeah. So you would have to get right there. Like if you wanted to hit the middle of the wall.
oh, so you're saying I have to get momentum to get to the
Yes.
wall?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can set yourself up to do this round and then next round do it, but you're not going to have enough straight line momentum if you try to curve it in any way. So you won't be able to do
Gotcha.
it this round unless you
Yeah,
want to
I
like
see what
just
you
blow
mean.
the back corner off.
Right. All right, so I have to get over here.
Two more over to the left.
There?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Okay,
and
actually it's close. It's close enough. Okay. And then you
I
can
guess
set
that
up
ends
to
my
do
turn.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm setting up, prepping to do that.
Okay. So that's going to bring us to. Is the Eldritch Cannon doing anything? I don't know what the cannon. What you want? The cannon attack. That's right. That was on your turn. So that brings us to Ray.
All right. Is anyone dealing with Magellan?
Flynn
Magellan is
dragging.
unconscious, and he's
Yeah.
being dragged back to us.
Okay.
Hey,
Hmm.
did you say all
I-
those other Marines are basically unconscious, or are they
They
still
are.
active?
They're
There is
unconscious or dead.
Yeah, they're unconscious or dead. Magellan is the only one that was viably able to do anything. Not anymore, though.
Okay.
Right now, the only risk is people inside the building. And other buildings, as cannons are flying.
Mm.
Conductor.
Sorry. Yeah. All right. So if he's dealt with, then I'm going to go and see if I can help contain some of the poison and direct it away from the people.
Okay. How would you like to do that?
Just generally try and use my wind powers. Just try and blow it away from people.
Okay, so you want to go in
Yep.
the building?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to fly in through the roof?
Well, yeah. As long
Okay.
as I'm not like exposing I'm gonna obviously dodge any poison still going in the roof.
Yeah. Well, I assume you'd go through a hole that's big enough for you to actually just go into.
Well, it doesn't. The thing is, I'm made of wind, so I can go through, a tiny hole.
Right. Like you're.
But yeah.
Yeah. So you go in. You look around. You can see that people are grouped up like this. I'll send you a message.
I wonder what happens if this poison gets heated up.
Nothing.
Gas-
Poison vapor,
gaseous?
probably not a good thing.
Oh, I mean, with a gust.
It's a liquid poison.
Yeah, but with a gust mage turning all the liquid poison into gas poison, then having them blow it straight up into the sky.
But yeah.
Just as a thought. We could just build an umbrella.
Okay, so I sent you a picture in Discord.
Oh, in Discord. Okay. Cool. I was waiting for something in there for some reason. All right. So what I'm going to try and do is there any place that I can blow the poison towards where it will harmlessly pull or exit the building? Like, is there like convenient cannonball hole where I can, start to direct the flow of poison towards?
in the floor, or
Yeah.
there's nothing floor length. No, like it's pooling up because it's got nowhere to go at the moment.
Okay.
People are like the groups are pretty much like on top of tables and stuff.
Got it. Okay.
Is this poison still flowing in?
No,
Or is it
it's
just
just it's just what's in there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We have stopped the source from putting more in there.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But it's in there. It's not able to move freely out anywhere.
Okay. So, how tough are the walls of this place?
They are Wooden walls.
Okay, cool. So it would be reasonably easy to get through them.
Yeah, I mean, ish. Like they're still wood, but yeah,
Oh, I said reasonably. And
Yeah.
obviously, like
they're
obviously
definitely
walking up and
comparably
flicking
easy.
and flicking into it. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. So if one were to point a moonbeam directly, like at one of the walls, would that be able to make a hole in the wall fairly quickly? 2d10 damage around.
Let me take a look at something. Okay, so it would not, and the reason being is because radiant damage is usually doesn't affect objects.
Really?
Yeah, because it's spiritual energy. If it doesn't have a spirit, it doesn't get hurt.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
Let's
it did
see.
radiant
Take two.
damage.
I'm seeing if it specifies if it's a
Yeah,
creature
2d10
or not,
radiant.
and that's the defining thing. When a creature enters the spell, so yeah, it's got to be a living thing.
All right.
So-
How about if I were to cast a couple of guiding bolts at it? I've got 2 left. Do you reckon that would be enough to get through the wall? No, that's
So-
also radiant damage. Fuck me.
Well, see, it's also radiant damage, but if guiding bolt doesn't say creature, if it says target, it does. It just kind of depends.
A creature of your choice within round. Range, yeah, creature of your choice.
Yeah.
All right.
Like the only exceptions I make to spells when they say a creature.
I got it. Yep.
Yeah, but like just for reference, is like Eldritch Blast, because it is force damage. Force damage should hurt objects just as much as people.
Not. Yes.
Yeah.
Completely agree. This is
Can
the
you
point where
prepare?
I just start. Sorry. Do you have something to say?
I was gonna say, are you able to prepare a spell for when I create an opening to quickly evacuate?
Yes, absolutely. I can do
liquids?
gust of. I can do gust. I can do gust of wind. So, gust of wind is a directed. Is a constant directed.
So I guess that hinges on whether you see me setting something up or not.
We can always talk with each other.
Yeah, exactly. Friends,
happens with
does
it.
anyone have a plan to deal with the poison here?
Yeah, you could be screaming it. You could be screaming what you're gonna do.
Right.
Would a gust of wind, would gust of wind be enough force to blow open the wall?
Be me shouting from over here, getting into sprinting pose. Get ready. I'm about to make a hole.
All right. How about what if I point a gust of wind towards where you're going to charge, just with some extra force?
Mm-hmm. Wait, extra force? What? No.
So that you can propel yourself even quicker.
Gust of wind originates from you.
I know. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to prepare. So you say you're going to make a hole?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna
I'll
make
start
a
dealing
hole.
with the poison once you make it. So I'm going to hold action to cast Gust of Wind the first time that a reasonably sized hole appears in the wall to start directing the poison out of it.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
I love how the debris is healthy.
Well, the debris healthy, but the debris also not fighting anymore.
Okay. So let's move this down. Get the debris is gone. It's Biscuit trying to get people out. Biscuit's going to make another roll to try and pull people out.
I was just about to ask, was that
So Biscuit gets more people out.
Was that mystery roll for the debris?
Yeah, that was for the debris. Grace, you're on the roof. Magellan's being drug over by Flynn, and everybody else is now trying to work on the building.
So he's incapacitated, correct?
He's
Yes.
incapacitated. We might want to tie him up.
Grace, coup de grace.
No.
We have to fucking like interrogate somebody, and all the other Marines are dead. So relax. Okay.
I just realized how appropriate your name is now.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you went there for that joke earlier.
Let's see. Anybody have chains? Like, what does poison eat through? Does poison eat through ropes?
It is just poison, not acid.
Acid eats through stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Poison just makes the out.
Prism stone. Like, if we had sea prism stone handcuffs, this would be not even an issue.
I mean, this is a small town, but you know, surely one of these
Grace,
Marines.
search the bodies for search the bodies for cuffs.
Hold on, wait. Does anybody else hear that?
You hear the sounds coming from inside Magellan's jacket.
Oh, it's
Oh
got a
shit,
phone.
it's a snail.
I want to
Okay.
try and pick it up.
Okay, can I search these two for sea prison stone?
Absolutely, you
Cuffs?
can make an either a perception or investigation roll, Grace. Flynn, make an acrobatics or dexterity save as you're trying to get into the jacket while he's still, kind of poisony.
Nice.
Do I do it twice or just
Nice.
once?
Oh yeah, 21.
Once is all you need. There are cuffs. You need to make a history or arcana roll to see if you know if there's sea prism or not.
I found some cuffs. Anybody know if these are the right ones? Dangling them, waving above my head. Can I get somebody else to do? I can try. I'll try a history check, I guess. But
Okay.
I haven't seen this before, but dibs if you don't use them.
I would say
I have questions.
15. You are not sure. They could be.
Okay.
But you've never seen them before, so you're not sure. Flynn, you pull out a snail. There's a snail there. Its mouth's going, making the noise.
okay. I want to do something kind of dangerous, but also probably kind of necessary.
More dangerous than killing 20 Marines?
I want to see if I can sound like Magellan while answering.
Roll a deception.
Is this a skill set you have?
I have deception. It's one of my
Okay.
It's one of my skills I'm proficient in.
Okay. I'm here for it.
Let's see if you do it.
So can I go ahead and do that?
You can. So you're going to try and sound like Magellan.
Yep.
Okay. So go ahead and roll deception.
Oh.
Okay. You. What do you say? You pick it up.
Hold on. What
the
what
voice.
would I?
What is it?
There's it right now.
Speak. We're just finishing up here.
You better watch your tone, Magellan. Listen. Your little boat has just arrived with what I sent you there to get. That island's not important anymore. I'll give you 5 minutes to be off of it.
Understood, sir.
Admiral Garp out.
Ooh. Did he say Garp?
Yep.
Garp.
No metagaming.
I don't know what that name means. I just know we have a name now.
Okay. So did he hang up?
Yeah, he hung up.
Guys, we need to move like now.
We can move out of initiative. You guys can try and kind of tell me what you're doing. Simon, so you're going to make a roll for me real quick.
All right. What do I need?
That's going to be I'm going to have you make your spellcaster ability roll, which is the same as your charisma save. So just roll a charisma save.
All right. That's from main and drag charisma.
Yeah, the charisma on the bottom right. Okay. 14. Okay. Ray, do the same thing. Roll me your wisdom save.
Do we
What
have
would
bonus ones
Kitten? Kitten, don't think we've gotten to you yet. What would you like to do, real quick, while they're prepping this? The point of the roll is to see your accuracy for gusting this out when he busts through the wall.
Gonna yell for the dragon because I haven't seen him in a while.
Okay.
And I would also like to cast Conjure Animals. And do the 8 at 1/4 level for giant bats to send them in and see if they can grab the people and fly them out with expediency.
Ooh. Okay, so how many does it give you? 8?
If it's a CR 1/4, which I think is the giant bat.
Take a look real quick. I'm almost certain that you are correct. Giant bat.
My flying friends from the caves.
Yes, they are 1/4, so you can sub an 8. So 8 giant bats come flying in from the night. Let me get. I'm just going to put a couple of them down just so you can get a size reference.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they could probably pick up Biscuit. So cute.
Only Isabella will label something as dangerous as a giant bat cute.
Please, flying friends, help save
So they come
our
flying
people.
in. They're trying to get people out. So you're doing that. Who else has not done anything that wants to do something with trying to deal with the people?
I was gonna look into using my carpentry tools to put a hole in the wall.
Okay. Make a carpentry tool check. Did we give you a skill for that? I think. Use your shipwright roll.
Shipwright?
Yeah, it's your shipwright roll.
I did want to check first. Like, I wanted to make sure that the hole was near where people were, so they could just yeet themselves out real quick.
You can hear, if not see because you're short, that Nibbles has called people towards this window wall area that you're at.
Oh, okay, so I'm already in position.
Yes.
All right, I will get out my little like saw and chisels and hammer and such, and
Start
the
hacking
dice
away.
didn't roll. Hang on, let me try that again. There we go. Great.
Maybe. Double click it. Like there we go. 18. All right. So you start like hacking away at this wall, like knocking out pieces with chunks with hammer blows. Grace, would you like to do anything? Hey, Vex, you there?
Sorry, I must hit that button.
Oh.
Am I close enough to Burnin to show him? Would he know if these are sea prism stone, like it as a town authority?
You could poke it.
You don't know.
Oh, sorry, I was gonna send Cappuccino in as well as. Sorry, I wasn't finished with my turn. Oh, sorry, I know when it turns, but I was gonna send Cappuccino in as well to like get some people to just jump on him and cart them out because he's immune to poison.
Yeah, he could he could be like kind of like a stepping stool to get through the window and stuff.
Okay.
Right. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, you could absolutely try and go ask Vernon and see if he knows.
I'm gonna just kind of like hold the sea prism stone, or well, hold out the cups. It's like,
cups.
does anyone know if these are sea prism stone? And like as people are coming out of the room, like through the window, Durnan's right there, Pernin's right there, Giuseppe, anybody that's within like 10 feet of me, that can see me holding on to them, because I'm not affected. I'm not a double
Right.
fruit user, so I can hold them. And like, does anybody know if these are the right things?
What's the check we need for that?
History
Arcana
or
or
Arcana.
history?
You don't know what the DC is, though.
Okay. I'm gonna look in a second.
I was gonna say, if you're a
Giuseppe's still
devil
busy
fruit
hacking away at the wall.
I can't see her at the moment, and I am revving up.
Right.
Yeah, no, I was saying, like, if you're a devil fruit user and you touch them, you'll know instantly. Like, I don't think it would be a check necessary at that point.
Yeah, that's it.
Toss it over to Flynn. Hey,
So-
catch these!
Vernon's like,
Vernon.
oh yeah,
Bing! Ah, that'll do
those are definitely sea prism. You can tell right there. Look on the outside. They say they've
They
got
say
this
sea
little
prism.
symbol on them.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, so now I know what that is supposed to look like. Good,
Mhm.
good, good,
Yeah.
good. All right, I'm going. Can I double move over to Magellan and put them
yes.
onto him?
You could definitely double move. You've got your rogue ability to move as a bonus action, so yeah, you could.
Okay, and I want to put them onto him so he can't, escape.
Okay.
Meanwhile, not touching Flynn, because I don't want anything to happen to him.
Yep.
Also, his ability to create more poison stops
Yes.
once the sea prism.
Underneath
Wait,
the lip, out in the open.
question: if there's already pre-existing poison in the air, does that dissipate because it's related
No.
to his power? No.
No.
Oh,
No, his
I can
power is
be
to create
optimistic.
it. That's it.
Once
Yeah.
it's
So once it's
manifested,
created,
it's done.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if
It
he
becomes
had like
real.
his poisoned like serpents coming out of his back, those would disappear.
those will be gone. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, the liquid is still present, but it is pooled in the ground over here where he was knocked out because it's not connected to him anymore.
Yeah. Once he was unconscious, his power stopped also. But now, if he becomes conscious again, he is neutered.
Got it.
Okay.
Whew.
And weakened. He is very weak now. If he was able to become conscious, he won't be able to run away easily.
Satomiko is approaching down this alleyway here, coming up to the front, looking around. Simon, you're going to do a performance roll for me.
Oh boy. I've had some pretty rough luck with these.
14. Okay. So 14, 14. We're gonna have you. I'm gonna have you roll the damage for amplified wave.
Okay.
Not targeting anything, just rolling it.
Yep.
We're just getting numbers.
Roll amplified wave. The damage.
20.
Jesus.
Okay. So you deal 20 points of damage to the wall. 10 points is automatically mitigated because of hardness. The other 10 bust the wood wall out because it only has 10 hit points. So it's the area of effect of the furthest. It's a cone, right? 30-foot cone. So when you hit, as you knock out a 30-foot section, and debris goes flying in at the same time, Ray, you start shooting the air and forcing the poison out basically that way. So like you would move to about right here, and you are shooting it out towards there.
Yep.
Now, as that happens, I need Flynn, Grace, and Isabella, because your Giuseppe is underneath an overhang and cannot see. I need the three of you to roll perception checks. Flynn, you have advantage because you're in your hybrid form.
Okay.
Oh, you guys have advantage anyway because of the spirit totem that was up.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
I don't think I do.
Should have.
Were you
'cause
not in
I
the range of it?
targeted you.
I don't know. Where was it? Was
You
I not?
were.
Oh.
Yeah, it absolutely was put on you at some point. I don't know why it's off.
Should I just roll a second time to see if I got better, or
For now, yeah. For now, roll a second time.
Okay, and better of the two. Try
Does
again.
it have a range that maybe Grace was
Yeah,
outside
that's
of or something?
No, she was
Slightly better.
definitely in the range.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
absolutely.
in the
Everybody
process
was.
of clicking to add people, maybe I was double clicked or something. Who knows?
Yeah,
Well,
it's not a
'cause
big
I-
deal.
It's 'cause I
If you
don't-
want to add it to her now,
Yeah.
that way it for sure affects future rolls. But the three of you all got over 20. I'm going to send you a whisper.
I'm just going to start whistling while I saw things. Totally oblivious to a hole that's just been made.
One second. Okay. Sorry, I had to deal with something real quick.
Gracie, I'm so proud of your fighting skills. You did so good.
You're muted, Dex, if you're talking.
I am.
Oh, I think Isabella, were you talking to Grace?
Yes, I was. I called you Gracie
Oh.
and told you you did so good in this fighting round. I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you. I feel like I did do a good job. However,
We did a
I
do.
think we did a do.
Yeah.
Flynn, have you imparted to everyone that like there's going to be damage dealt to this island or not?
He just said we got to get our asses out of here, more or less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
He expressed urgency,
I
not
didn't
specifics.
get a whisper yet, Alex.
I haven't had the ability to
I
have the
haven't either.
time to go through the specifics yet.
Oh.
I've only been able to
Mm.
say we gotta go.
Oh,
That's not great.
look at those. And I point into the sky towards streaks of light that are around us.
Streaks of light in the sky.
No,
I
no,
look
no.
up and there are like
Uh.
6 beams all converging on our island from different directions. That's not good.
I'm gonna
Oh.
yell to the dragon and be like, "Can you get us some sort of underground shelter or something?"
Can you protect
Are
us?
we getting hit with orbital lasers or something? This
Can you
sounds like a
protect us,
Command and Conquer
Sadamiko?
movie.
I don't know. That
Protect from what?
The things
I
in
just
the
point
sky.
up.
His neck
Just
doesn't turn up.
Just shooting star.
He's got that Chad neck. It's too
That's
much
not good.
muscle, so he can't look straight up.
I want to
He's
think,
like, "What sky? Kaboom!"
Poison is being rushed out, so people like it's starting to drain. People are starting to head towards the doors, which are somewhat blocked off. The bats are pulling people out, so there's a lot of the. I would say there's probably 60 or 70 people that were inside, and the majority of them are outside now at this point.
Job done.
You said that they're outside now.
Did I
or
end
they-
up making a hole?
Most of them, yes, you did. People were coming through.
Okay.
Yeah, you were successful. Sorry.
So I started the task and I didn't get confirmation that I finished it, so I just assumed Giuseppe was like still cutting away while other people were blasting holes and sending bats. I was
He's
just
like,
like, poor Giuseppe, working for nothing. Nice.
I mean, he could have had Capuchin. What? What's the name of your cannon?
But you know,
It is Cappuccino?
Currently, Cappuccino.
Well, you could have had Cappuccino blow a hole in the wall.
Yeah, but I literally have like tools designed to cut wood.
Okay.
So like everybody else can be barbarians. I was gonna do like the craftsman thing.
I
like the character.
understand. I understand
Yeah,
where you're
yeah.
coming from. But,
But
you
I
know,
could,
like
totally.
sometimes time is of the essence. People standing on
Yeah.
tables and chairs, you know, to get
No,
away
for
from
sure.
becoming poisoned.
Giuseppe is definitely in his own world sometimes. That's
Yeah,
a
of
big part
course.
of the character.
So you've got the manacles on him, Grace.
okay.
So Flynn is holding a snail.
Yep, that tracks.
Oh, deliciosa.
Is it ringing again?
No, that was somebody else.
Not let Giuseppe eat it.
I was not making that noise.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, he's holding a snail, and you also don't know why the snail has a goatee.
You know, I'm less plus, not less, I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
Do not care. I'm more concerned by the giant lights coming in from the ceiling. I mean, I have nothing to counter 6 beams of whatever the fuck that is that's coming our way. Should I just be
Yeah.
screaming at this point and like, the fuck are those? I don't.
You can if that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
That's a
I'll
good
just holler
idea.
that. It's like, the fuck are those? And like point at the sky. It's just like, what am I supposed to do with that?
At
Wait,
this
Um,
point,
Can the
at this
magic
point,
users
hold on,
roll some
real-
checks to see if they identify it?
Well, once they look at them or try to look at them, yes, they can. But it's at this point about 30 seconds have passed, and an overwhelming boom passes over the island. Like you hear this boom rattle.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
good.
As soon as that happens, it's like Grace says, "The fuck are those?" You hear the giant boom. Flynn goes, "Don't know, don't care. Let's fuck off." And it's like she's just
Everyone get to cover.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
mm.
All right.
continues to drag Magellan on, and then he's gonna holler out as he's doing that. Everybody on this island, if you want to live, get to a boat. Doesn't matter which one, just get to it so we can go all set sail.
While that's being said, I assume you're trying to drag Magellan. Make another athletics check real quick. You could have advantage if Grace wants to help you.
Yep, I'll help.
Awesome.
Okay.
Put him on a cart.
We
There's
have
like
a cart.
wagons floating around, right?
There are. You got to get to one though.
Yeah, yeah.
14. Okay, so you guys get to about right there.
Mhm.
It's at this point, Giuseppe, Ray, Simon, you guys hearing what are those and a loud boom, you could make your way to like an opening or something. Make a perception roll to see if you notice what it is.
Can I use Arcana? Or is that
You-
not applicable?
This is no. Right now, you're just trying to track what everybody's looking at. Like
Gotcha.
someone has yelled, "What are those?" You heard the boom, but
What are those?
visually,
Gotcha,
what
yep.
the thing
Yeah, I was gonna say.
is so small. So like you
Yeah,
have to
so we're gonna
find it
see
first.
it first before we identify it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It
Giuseppe's
is
glass.
so small. At the moment, 16 does not notice.
Mm-hmm.
Ray and Simon can make a perception. How late do people want to go? We were at about the 40-minute mark past the normal time.
I mean, see, I think it was Vex who was going to be the sticking point for this one, right?
Well, normally it's Kitten. I mean, it's
Yeah.
8:30 at night for me. I'm
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Yeah, I'm fine
Mm.
too.
However, the rest of
Wow.
the Americans are from the East Coast, so they're like 4 hours ahead of me.
Fascinating.
So, yes.
I mean,
So it's up to
I mean,
you,
I'm
Valis.
cool.
What's that?
It's up to you because you have work tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah, but not till like 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can-
So
can we check again
23.
in an hour?
Ray.
So, like,
There you go.
2
And then-
a.m., you're thinking?
Well, I was just thinking maybe we could check again in like an hour or so, and if
Okay,
anyone
like-
has
Yeah, if we're
objections.
still good. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I think
1:30
that's fine.
East Coast time.
I think 1:30 would be a good stopping point, honestly,
Okay.
for what I have prepared.
Yeah.
So Ray notices Simon. Do you want to roll a perception roll?
Yeah, me? Sure.
Yeah.
Skills.
Wait, is 1:30 an hour
Perception.
from now?
1:30 in the morning is an hour, roughly an hour from now. 15
nice.
minutes.
Okay.
All right, 26. Okay, so Simon. So like 6 equidistant points in a circle around you on the horizon. Yeah,
Why?
Giuseppe, you didn't notice. You're short. There's too many buildings in the way.
Yeah, I understand. Man, I see nothing. Everybody crazy. What are you talking about? Sorry, with this flu I've got, the voice is hard to do.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's probably been about a minute at this point since the snail hung up,
Yeah,
and
we had 5, so we got 4 more minutes to.
and all of the people are outside, but they are like running towards like the docks. The only ship that's there is yours.
Is our ship big enough for everyone?
Possibly, maybe.
Most people?
If we bring
Possibly.
some wood from here, maybe we can make it bigger on the move.
We do have
We've
a tiny
also-
boat on our boat.
Yeah, we've also
Oh,
got
yeah.
our small one.
Just
We've got a
trail
little bit of room.
the lifeboats behind us as we go.
A trail of little lifeboats.
Yeah, like a mother duck and the ducklings.
I just worry about the lifeboats and if there's going to be any waves.
Yeah, rough. Yeah, they'll be fucked.
All right, so just trying to get people on your boat. Everybody's like running on your boat's like hard to like navigate around because there's so many people that are even like up top and down below. There's a lot of people on the boat.
Mhm.
You're all getting in positions trying to get it going. I'm gonna need let's see, Grace, you're going to
Mhm.
make Grace, you're doing the water vehicles roll.
Yes.
Ray, you can do
Gust into the sails.
your star map roll.
Cool.
Isabella,
Jesus Christ.
What?
I've had such
You,
bad
if you
rolls
kept
today.
your bats could be helping push
Okay. Push or pull.
or like pull,
Sure.
push or pull.
Can
So do an Arcana roll or an animal handling or
Hey, there's my unicorn totem.
either one of those. Yeah, there you go. And then whoever's not doing anything else, if you've got an idea for what you can do, what you want to do, let me know. Otherwise, you can make an athletics or water vehicles check to work the rigging.
I'm gonna help work with the ring. I'm gonna do the athletics check. I don't have water vehicles.
10.
I don't have.
That's okay.
I don't have either.
So it's just giving direction to what they're doing. So you're trying to they're basically holding on to ropes and are pulling. You would say probably.
Hmm.
Athletics 19, good.
What about
Sadamuko is at the dock. You're not like he could try to come with you. You're not sure where he's gonna fit.
my poor dragon friend.
Oh, can I put on a very special hat and help conduct people to the emptier parts of the ship so that everything's organized?
Trying to get more people. You certainly could try to do that.
Yeah.
I'll let
I pull a
you
whistle out of
do.
nowhere.
I'll let you do an intelligence-based shipwright roll to see if you can figure out how many people can squeeze into what rooms.
Okay.
Because you know the ship so well. Okay, so you start shuffling in. I would say it's very difficult to do, but you probably actually could make enough room for Sadamiko to at least hold on to the side
Beautiful.
and be draped over.
Can he also kick the water to push the boat forward?
Sadamiko?
Yes, kind of
You
like
know, if
how
we put him
kids
on the
doggy
front-
paddle with the little board things.
Kitten, what might be better if we put him on the front, he can just open his wings and act like second sails.
It's whatever you want to tell him to do, Kitten.
Mhm.
I would think if you could do a survival roll for me to kind of like mimic you showing him what to do, because he's been like underground in the caves type situation. 10 is fine. So he gets down, so he's trying to hold on towards the back, and he's trying to like move the back end of his body from like side to side or up and down.
Thank you
You're
so
like a
much.
Pokemon trainer teaching them new moves.
All right, so as the ship is pulling out, you're moving slow. Like there's no doubt about it. You're not fast moving. Did you drag Magellan all the way with you?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, definitely not that much space. You've got him on it. You're sailing away, and you hear bada 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 bada. Do you answer it?
I guess I got to do it again.
Okay. Roll a performance.
Performance?
It's better you than me.
Wasn't it performance or deception? Deception.
Yeah.
Roll deception.
I'm using my inspiration.
You gotta use your inspiration, okay?
Yeah.
It was worse.
It's okay. You can still take the 14.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Can I also use, because I remember getting a bardic inspiration earlier.
You could roll a d6 and add it to it, sure. So 14 plus a d6 is 14, 17.
17.
Okay. What are you saying when you pick up?
Yes, Captain, we're leaving the island now. We saw the attack coming in.
Oh no, not Captain. Admiral.
You got the
No,
rank
he just
wrong, yeah.
insulted him.
You fumbled.
Crit fail.
So, yeah. Oh, was that so?
Oh no.
Well, looks like I have a new prey for the hunt. Good luck out there. And then it closes its mouth, its eyes close. The ship is, you guys made some pretty good rolls. The ship has gotten to a point, the island's very far away, and like you're watching, and then all of a sudden it's daytime again. But you realize the sun's not way up in the sky. The sun is quickly falling towards the island. And then there is an explosion, and the waves start to pick up, pushing your ship, turning you off to the side, making you head in directions. It's very difficult. Grace, I'm going to need a water vehicles check. If anybody is near or is trying to assist, either with rigging, you could have advantage.
Anybody?
Yep.
Yeah,
All
I'll help with the
hands?
rigging. I've got very little else to do, and gotta be a laborer. Am I rolling acro?
You're just doing the help action, so that's all you've got to do. Grace is rolling with advantage.
Ah, okay.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Sweet.
Fantastic. So you keep the ship, like it skirts off to the side, and you're able to pull it back around, keeping it from capsizing, having the waves pushing you forward as you're going through. Wind is rushing past, and it is hectic for what seems like an eternity, and eventually it starts to calm down as the waves start to move in a more normal manner. You are all in open ocean. You're not quite sure where you are, but I'm sure your navigator could figure that out. There are a lot of people on your ship. You finally have a moment to talk. What do you all want to do?
What the fuck was that?
Wait, do I know what this is? Have I seen this happen before?
No, probably not. Anybody could make. You could all make a history roll if you would like.
I've had to step away from my PC. Are
Nope.
you
I
able to make a roll for me?
Sure.
Thank you. Awesome.
Look, Giuseppe knows. As does
Giuseppe
Isabella.
probably knows.
No, we just need
But I'm gonna know
Grace.
everything.
We need a history from Grace.
Okay, God bless. Yeah, no.
That'll do it.
All right, so give me just a second. Send. You've got your phone on you. Can I send it? I guess I can send it to you as a DM on here, and you can see the message.
I am here
Me?
to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I am all out of gum. So, I don't know.
I look to see if there's more gum for Grace. in my cup.
I will
Taking it
accept
quite literally.
chocolate-covered espresso beans as an alternative. Just
No,
saying.
no.
Ah, easy.
Easy.
I have that in my pocket right here.
Grazie.
Yeah, it's a warm. Be careful.
A little smushy. They'll still taste the same. It's fine.
Yeah, we were in combat. Just it gets a little spicy. Valis, did you say that DM was coming to me?
No, it's coming to. Or maybe it's going to Dingo.
Yes.
Yes.
That's me.
Yes.
That would be still. Yep.
Yes. Still you.
Still me. It's just an alternate spelling of Mario.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a really alternate spelling. Oh, pardon me.
I think Flynn's gonna take this moment and he's gonna be like, "Sorry guys, I kind of flubbed that one up. Like it worked the first time, thought it would work the second."
Ah. Okay. Valis, I know what this is called. Like the terminology you've given me, my character would know this.
Yes.
All right. Giuseppe starts giving the hand signal? The hand signal. The what the fuck one. Just goes, oh, a buster come out of the sky, you don't say nothing. What's the matter with you people?
A what?
A buster call.
Oh shit.
But why would they ask for that on this island?
Maybe we go looking for the source. See if we nip this one in the butt.
No. We can't go look for the source of a buster call. That will put us in a very precarious position.
Who was that on the phone?
On the snail?
I wasn't there to hear or see any of the call.
It was an admiral. If I'm not mistaken, it may have been one of the lead admirals. You know they have 3 and then they have the fleet admirals. I think it might have been one of the big 3. We have to make sure that they get to somewhere safe. Like we can't let them get involved in this any further. I'm sorry about the island and everything burning, but we're gonna try to get you guys to a safe location.
Mm-hmm.
Or we put them on other ships. We make a fleet.
You want to make a fleet with innocent people?
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, if
why
they
not?
want to, obviously, we don't want to.
Somebody.
We're not slavers.
No, we're
I won't
just.
stand for that.
We're real estate agents at the best.
Real estate agents.
Yeah.
Okay.
and instead of charge a tax, our money, we just
we won't.
get them to work.
Yeah, they can basically. Yeah, like they can stay with us on the ship while we try. They can help us out on the ship while we find them a new place to live, as long as it's
Yeah,
their
like
choice.
another ship.
Yeah, or alternatively, we can just drop them off at the next island, if they would prefer that.
I'm very aware
Yeah.
I'm leaning into indentured servitude here. Just
Yes,
FYI.
so let's make sure that we give them a choice. That's all.
Choice. I now have a choice to be a carpenter.
To be fair, it's not like they had a great life on their island, but it was their island, you know.
Mhm.
And they're great fishermen, so they could fish for us.
Giuseppe goes into his little workshop and starts drawing up designs for a really big fishing ship.
Okay. So really, at that point,
With cannons.
the three elders, they come up. Hey, you all saved us. I think I heard you discussing what's happening. If you can take us over to Syrup Island, we can get off there and decide what we're gonna do.
Will Sadamiko be
sure?
safe on Syrup Island?
They're gonna look at Sadamiko. They look back to you.
You know that island?
Maybe you drop us off away from the port.
He can always fly off while we dock, surely.
He can't fly. He's a burrower. He's not a flyer. His wings don't allow flight.
He's big
Can he
ol'
glide
rocky
a
boy.
little?
That's crazy.
If he jumps off a mountain, he might glide a little, like a rock.
I would say, I would
Yeah,
say
rocks
it's
can glide.
possible he could glide, as long as but he's never going to be able to go up. But he can go down. Anyway,
Can he swim?
you don't know. You would
Okay.
assume
Like a rock.
maybe, yeah. Like it looks like his scales are made of rock.
Gotcha.
He would
Stinks
make
like
a
a
better
stone.
anchor than swimmer, probably.
Oh, I've got a job for him now.
No, we are not going to use him as our goddamn anchor. I regret
Think
everything.
the flex.
If all the people were off the ship except our crew, would Sadamiko fit on and better?
On the upper deck, yes. The lower deck, the way you have it designed, it's just not constructed to allow for the comfortable movement of something Sadamiko's size. Would not fit down the hallway. Might fit down like the grate that can be removed to lower supplies.
Cannons in and out and shit. Yeah.
But pretty much he'd be confined either below deck in the room that Flynn sleeps in, or above deck. Can't really fit anywhere else.
Oh, poor baby. I don't want him to have to hold on for hours. His little arms will hurt.
Can we hoist a net over the edge to kind of pull Sadamiko up?
That's a possibility. You could try and figure
You want
that
us
out.
to pull a dragon made of rock?
The voice of reason.
He doesn't sound light.
Give me
Not
a second.
necessarily pull, but give Sadamiko something to rest
climb.
against.
Ah.
Like a hammock.
I
So
feel like
it's
we're going
not-
about. I feel like the NPCs gave input that we should probably just follow instead of figuring out how to
Figure.
maneuver the dragon. Yeah. We'll be all
We're
day
not going to be able
trying
to
figure
take
out what happened.
Sadamiko with us long term. Not in this ship.
But
The Laboon
I
situation
honestly
isn't it?
think,
And plus, we've made a deal with him. Remember, for him to protect the passengers.
yeah. Honestly, I think if I took all of the lifeboats and made like little like water skates for him, and we could just see him very awkwardly amble across the water, like one of those insects.
So, a blue whale is a CR2, and I could do another conjure animals for one CR2. Could Sadamiko ride a whale?
I love the question.
Unintended cough.
I've got to say, I do love the fact that you're legitimately asking that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I love.
I'm
I love
picturing a
that question.
cat on the back of a seal, kind of.
Yes, exactly.
Just imagine the eyes of that cat, though.
Freaking out.
Just like, why did they put me here?
I'm looking to see what kind of whale is a CR2.
I feel like it's like more like a,
A blue
scorpion
whale.
riding the frog situation. You know, like poised to
You
strike.
riding a frog?
Oh.
You not familiar
that
with
a
the
thing?
story of the scorpion on the frog? That's a
No, I'm absolutely not. That sounds fantastical.
it 100% is.
Mm-hmm.
What a team, too.
So maybe.
I still think we should let Sadami go off with the villagers that he has made a deal to protect.
Just let them deal with it.
Yeah, I think she's worried about getting him to there without him having to hold on the whole way.
Would you like to hold on to a ship for hours on end with little arms that you're not used to holding on to
Okay,
things?
yes, I understand. But they said that we could, Vela said we could put him on the top of the deck.
If no one else was there, if we'd lost all the other people.
They would have to squeeze into basically every room would be filled. Could it be done?
I think
Yes.
that would be fine.
I have a legitimate question.
Uh-huh.
Can Giuseppe strap all of the lifeboats together and make a makeshift raft? No, I'm being 100% serious here. A makeshift raft that we drag behind us that is enough space for him to comfortably just lie on it. Like Rose from Titanic. Doesn't have to be fancy.
I get you.
Yeah.
Make a shipwright roll for me.
I've had to step away from the PC.
Oh, okay. Let me. You got
Please and thank you.
a 24. So I think with a 24 you could do that, and then that would allow you to use some of the spare wood, nail together the boats while they're tied up behind. You'd have to stop for a while because you're going to need to do that still, and some of it's on the water. But you could get it done and then tie it to the back, and he could be on that.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. You guys will
I'm on board with it if it works.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Can
you
we
guys
hear the Italian music?
Yeah. So we're gonna say you guys are gonna be arriving at Syrup Village at the beginning of next session. And we're going to pause it there because that's the perfect place to do so.
Cool.
And
I enjoyed watching Magellan get the shit beaten out of him, even if I didn't particularly help in that regard. I did
We've
take
all
out
got
some
our
things,
skill
so I'll
sets.
take it.
Yeah.
Thing is, druids don't really have a lot of good blasty spells until a couple of spell levels up above this.
Did that change with specialization? Like, are some druids okay with blasty stuff?
Well, I mean, I presume that different circles are probably a bit better.
Right.
Like, I think it's like Circle of Flames or whatever, yeah.
There's a
but you're also,
wildfire
like-
druid.
Right. Yeah, that sounds
I'm
wild.
Circle of Stars.
You're like our best healer in the group?
Me and Kitten are both pretty good. Like, I think I've got a little bit more specialization for it, but like most of my extra specialization stuff is going to be going towards my devil fruit powers now. So
Right. That's okay. There's plenty of blast with the rest of the group. We got that covered. Also, the temptation to strap a little cannon for Sadamiko on there, just in case, you know. No longer the voice of reason.
No.
Giuseppe, why'd you give him a gun? Yeah, why not?
You give him extra wings.
Mm-hmm.
So how was that? Are we leveling after this one? It feels like a pretty big.
It's been a couple of
Uh,
sessions since the level.
The end of an arc.
It's been a couple. What was that?
I was just gonna say it's a bunch of Marines. We didn't kill Magellan.
I mean, true, but
We defeated
It-
Magellan.
yeah, we defeated Magellan. So usually,
Yeah, XP.
I'm not sure if the Valor seems like the type who would award XP for resolved situations, not necessarily just for killing things.
Okay.
So like if so like here's the thing, right? All of those Marines. And yes, you're correct. For me, a combat is not physical combat. A combat is an encounter, because there's social combat. There's social combats. There's puzzle combats. There's actual physical combats. So it's
rather than combat conflict.
yeah. I mean, you can think of it like that. Social, physical, trap conflict.
It's a problem-solving mechanic. Like, yeah.
So with for this particular combat that you just had, if all the Marines and Magellan showed up, and 3 of you were talking with all of these people, and 3 20s in a row, you talk the combat out so nobody fights, you would, if I were giving XP,
Mm-hmm.
you would still get the same amount of XP. I'm not. This game is not XP based; it's milestone based. So certain things have to happen for levels to happen. So it's at certain points in the story.
Cool.
I would say that you haven't leveled yet. It's been a couple sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Usually 3 sessions for early levels is how many I have for level up, just to give you an expectation. So I've got the story beats after next session of where you're going to be, just so that you have an understanding if you want to look up what your person's going to be able to do after next session when they do level up. You can do that, so you can have things planned out for what you want to do.
So next session's a level up session. Well,
yeah, probably in the midst, or not necessarily in the middle. It depends on what you guys do, and if it's in the middle, you're not going to get everything anyway. But like, I'm more worried about it after. But
yeah, when we come to that bridge.
Thank you for the info.
I was going to say, traditionally with D&D, even when you are giving XP, the death of an opponent isn't actually never really been the specific thing that gives you the XP payout. It's always just been resolving of the situation, at least from like third
conflict
edition
resolution.
onwards. Yeah, well, like, I mean, because I was running D&D back when third edition came out, and I was even playing in a little bit of second edition and AD&D. And yeah, I've always played with groups, and even the games I ran, the books really do kind of not hard specify, but they kind of soft specify. Like, your job is not to murder everything. Your job is to solve all the puzzles presented to you. Buongiorno. She's awake. Now, your job is to solve the problems that are presented to you, and you get rewarded for solving problems. But you can absolutely mess with that, and, you know, some sort of weird blood system of XP where you only get XP for killing people.
I mean, a lot of times the success is based off of murder, death, kills, so I get it.
But we get a very like KDA kind of mentality. I think in a lot of games, video games do tend to kind of lean us into the idea of, oh, you get XP after you kill stuff. But that's kind of the beauty of TTRPGs is the DM really gets to decide how things work, and
Yeah,
it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, some people you can be diplomatic with, and then others you can't.
And
But
there's some
that's-
people run games where combat's almost
Yeah.
almost non-existent, you know?
And some of them run games where combat is all encompassing.
Yes.
Yeah. You've had a couple
few
combats.
Murder
I want there to be some like anticipate more role play
Yeah,
more frequently.
love that.
But I'm
That's why I
going
built a
to
range character with no dexterity.
hop out of here. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Hit me with any questions. Julian, if so, at some point in the next 2 weeks you have availability, I want to like hammer out what yours does, what your devil fruit does. We need to get that like in stone, so that you can use it better. And 5, the same thing for you. Conductor, once I get done with them, I'm going to revisit yours. You might get something else based off of what I do with them. Like you might get something in addition. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, because I honestly think that I have hamstrung myself a little with the progression system that I put out.
Yeah, we'll
It
work
seems
it
like
out.
it's going to be very slow.
I
especially-
wanna
Yeah,
kind of simplify it a little bit. But anyway,
absolutely, me too.
I'm gonna close out the game. I hope everybody has a good night, and thank you all for coming to play.
You too. Thanks,
Thank
dude.
Oh,
you.
My
Valis,
birthday next week,
What-
so I'm glad we don't have a session.
Yep. What, Dingo?
I was just going to say an extra special thank you because I was late and I've had to step away from the PC multiple times. I appreciate you facilitating me. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not a problem. You were sick, so that is
The fact that
100%
you showed up
justifiable. Yeah.
is honestly,
I literally
That
jumped into the
makes
PC
everything
in
fine.
bed.
you
Like,
know.
Yeah. So you feel better. Thank you for showing up, even though you were sick. And
Yeah.
I had fun, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Night.
Catch you guys.
And thank you everyone else for putting up with me too.
Yeah.
Hey, you
That's
gave me
cool.
chocolate covered coffee beans. I'm not gonna complain.
Anytime.
Anytime. Perfect.
Everybody needs to eat. Mind you.
Mm-hmm.